No Objective Gaming with Aaron and Jordan. Bring it on! Turn that shit up!
Welcome to No Objective Gaming. This is episode 56, man.
Yeah, we have to kind of remember now.
Yeah, we're like 56.
50 what?
Yeah,
56?
Yeah, 56. We've passed the year amount of podcasts. How does that? Yeah, even got the cap on backwards, mate. The bearded capper is in the building.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, man. But I'm Aaron, and we've got Fred Durst himself.
Durst. Fred Durst. No, it applies now because I'm officially known as that in the Overwatch
Oh,
League.
man. Fred Durst. Here he is, the man himself.
Yeah, everyone was calling me that last night.
How'd you feel? How do you feel, mate?
I loved it.
Yeah.
And then someone in the group that I was in the scrim group was like, "Oh, why are we playing with some fucking level 56 scrub? Because that's my alt account.
Oh,
and so
true.
it's really low level. Like in terms
yeah.
of how long you've been playing, it looks like I've been playing for like fuck all."
And
But I'm like, I just laughed. Like I had my mic muted for pretty much the entire until the games were on because I was streaming, so I was like talking to the chat.
Yeah. That's funny that that you did that. They're like, who's this level 56 scrub? You're like, hey mate, this is my alt. Like,
I didn't say anything. I just laughed. I was just like,
Yeah.
If you think that, like they were just mucking around.
Yeah.
But
Not
yeah,
like Aaron. I remember when we used to play World of Warcraft with Aaron, he would check someone's gear and go, nah, kick him.
No, fair enough.
And vote kick every time. But yeah,
Fair enough.
Like, dude.
But like, because there's no alts in. I mean, there is alts in World of Warcraft, but like your gear matters. So like, but with Overwatch, like you don't have gear. You know, you just you make a new account. You're at the same level that everyone else is in terms of skill.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So
it doesn't matter because if you're good at first-person shooters, you're good at first-person.
Well, I
shooters.
may as well talk about that now.
Yeah, go for it.
Seeing as this
Talk about
I'm
it.
playing this week is shit ton of Red Dead.
Red Dead.
And then I'm almost done.
Are you almost done?
Almost done.
Sweet.
I wanted to finish it the other night when I was playing. I had a bunch of people watching, and I was like, "Oh, I really want to finish," but it was 10:30, and it was Thursday night, and I'm if I'm tired tomorrow, I'm gonna be exhausted for what was to come, which I'll talk about in a second.
Yeah.
So I'm almost at the end. I got my family back, so you don't know this, but
the family.
Yep.
Yeah.
The government sort of holds your family hostage and forces you to go and chase after your old gang.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it's pretty cool. Like, it's a really good story, but it does, it's strange. But I'm sure that things like that were not that uncommon back in the day.
All right.
So, I got them back and did a few missions with them, but there's only a few more to go, and then we're at the end. So that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully, it'll definitely happen next stream. Hey Zach, how you going, dude?
That's awesome.
You're inside an automatic car wash. Nice. Dude, how good is going through a car wash? When I was a kid, that was the coolest thing ever.
I went in one the other week and I was actually sitting there going, wow, this is crazy. It's worth the $14 just for the fun ride. Yeah, it's awesome.
Going to bloody Dreamworld, man.
Yeah, I took my son in there and he's just looking around like,
oh yeah, he would have been. Has he ever been in a car wash?
No, first time.
That was the first time.
Well, I think I wash my car once every 6 years, so it's kind of like
me, man. What's up, Liam?
Yeah, what's going on, my man?
Dude, we got to get him on soon, man. I was talking to him in the chat this week. And I was like,
I said next month.
Next month?
Yeah, so we'll do like a monthly type of thing.
So March. You're our March boy.
Marchy boy. Yeah.
You're still fun. I'm 37. Yeah, dude. It's never going to get old. We're like big children. Yeah. That's what we are.
Well, that's what men are, aren't we? That's what women tell us all the time. So you're just a big child.
You know what? Women could take a leaf out of our books and try and grow up to be big children as well.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd have more fun and stop bitching at me. I got to be careful what I say on here.
Yeah, don't say it.
Two
for $14, mate. 2 for 1 special.
That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go hit that up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll wash my car again for the ride.
So then I went into do some Overwatch. Right. So I'm part of an Overwatch group on Facebook. So it's like the Australasian Overwatch gaming group.
Yeah.
And so it's Australia, New Zealand, and
MLG Jordan over here.
Some Mad Dogs put up their team. So I think it's an OCE, Oceanic competitive. It's like Overwatch competitive something or other. And it's a competition. So you join a team and you can go and be a part of some small comps. And you do actually win money. I found out, like you can win money, but it's very small amounts of
Well,
money.
yeah,
but,
be like maybe $1,000
Yeah.
each.
Yeah, that's
MLG
right.
Pro.
Lost Watch, that's right. But like, yeah, you go in and you can actually, you can do pretty well in these. What it is basically, like, I used to play cricket when I was young.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you go and play club cricket. I played club cricket until I was 16, and that was one of the most fun things I've ever done. And I want to do that again with this. It's like I don't want to sit out in the field for 5 hours on a Saturday. You know, I don't really want to do that anymore. I'm a bit old now.
Well, it's hot, man.
It is hot.
It's hot, and we don't work outside for our jobs, so
Fucking
it's
global warming bullshit.
Dude, this week has been nuts.
It's been ridiculous.
I've been swimming as soon as I walk outside.
and I don't want to do that again. I don't want. I'm done with that now. You know, like I'm and I have like injuries and stuff from it, so I better not. So instead, let's do it as a part of this podcast. I'm like, well, I'll join an Overwatch team. So I tried out for this team.
And how'd you go?
Well,
Tell us all about it.
I forgot what the name. Trive. With a 3 at the end of it, so it's edgy.
It's edgy as.
And yeah, did pretty well. We played 3 games against the other team, which also had. So our team had 3 people out of 6 who were trying out, and what it was supposed to be was the whole team was supposed to try out, but lots of people didn't show up, and I'm not sure why you wouldn't. If you want to be a part of something, wouldn't you just show up? Fuck me, I don't know. But we're like old school. We've been working for ages, so we have like work ethic where we're like, no, we've got to be. I was there on time.
You're sitting there in Discord going, "Am I alone?"
And so I was streaming the Discord chat while I was eating pizza. I should have changed the chat to stream to a social eating stream. Yeah, that's what it was for the first hour.
First hour of social.
Yeah, it was just me, Fraser, and Emily all talking shit.
Yeah.
And then we started off and it was good. We won every game.
Yep.
I played Zenyatta. So they had selective roles for you. So I said I'll sign up for.
So you did Zenyatta. That's your main on your other account.
So. I did it off healer. So off healer is you know what this is. Do you have off healers in World of Warcraft, or do you just have healers? So like a healer that kind of does quite a lot of damage as well.
They're kind of, but they don't focus on it though. Not in this one. Other MMOs, yes, they do that in other MMOs because they make it a support class instead of a healer. But no, not so much in Overwatch.
Troy just said if they remade Overwatch, I wouldn't put myself through it ever again.
You wouldn't do it? You'd just have enough.
Troy, we had the worst night last night. We'll talk about that in a second. We had, I don't know, like I feel so bad.
Yeah.
But like, I get in this shitty attitude.
And you would. It's Jordan. Jordan has
It's me. I have a shitty attitude just in general. So imagine when things go wrong in a game.
Yeah, you're pissed off.
So I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
So I think they did pretty well. They only had really positive comments to say about what I was doing. They had one small comment about an ult I did as Lucio. That was it. And I actually don't even... I'll have to go back and review what I did because I don't remember what they said. That they said I altered when I didn't necessarily need to, but they said it was really minor. And I was like, oh. But I don't play Lucio anymore. So I just played it because it was a map where Lucio is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I'm just going to do it. And did pretty well. I was like, got back in the hang of skating around and riding along the walls and shit.
With your dreadlocks, mate.
That's right.
Yeah. I know the character.
Yeah, it's cool that you know that. Like you only know it from like me shit talking all the time, man.
And that Overwatch comp kind of thing at EB Expo. That's it. Like I remember, and I see him skating around. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. Oh, yeah. The big beefcake looking mother liquor, whatever his name is.
Which big beefcake?
Yeah,
the one with the big shield or the
big rolling guy. What's his name? Keep rolling, and he rolls around. He has that ult and it blows up. Is that whatever he throws something? I don't know. It's like a big round.
Junkrat has a tire, but he's not a beefcake.
Isn't he a beefcake or is he like a small guy? I don't know.
You're mixing a bunch of stuff up there, mate.
It was all gone too fast for my eyes, man. I was sitting there going, what's going on? This is too colourful and pretty.
Yeah. So, yeah, did pretty well. And I hope they got more tryouts going on.
Yeah.
So I hope they go with me as the off support because they had no real issues with my gameplay. I had a few issues with my own gameplay. Like I was like, I'm actually not performing too well. Your
own biggest critic, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, but you should be. You should be like, I did well in the tryouts, but I was like, I could have done more. So I was like, anyway. But that was good. So I hope they choose me. I'm still part of their Discord, so it'd be pretty cool.
It'd be cool to be part of the team, mate. But not just a bench warmer.
Yeah, well, I don't want to. I'm not going to bench warmer.
No, that'd be horrible. Like they used to have them in WoW, and I used to sit there and wait for hours to be picked to go join. And you just have to sit there it was TeamSpeak back in the days, but now it's Discord. But I sat there sitting there for ages, like waiting, sitting there. and didn't get picked. So I just wasted 3 hours of my life just hanging around in the World of Warcraft.
So then I jumped off that. So I streamed for a long time last night.
Yeah.
A long time.
No, I
Started
saw
at 6 o'clock.
and you got off around 12. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
11:30.
Crazy.
So I did a big long because I wanted to finish earlier than normal because I started earlier than normal. So 5.5 hours, which is.
And then you got up early to come here.
I did.
New machine.
So yeah, it's.
You got your big coffee butt, so you're.
I did.
set.
I'm sorted, mate. Look.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Big coffee.
Yeah, so it was good. But then we played some the boys Overwatch with Troy Mookow Chicken.
Yep.
Definitely going to give him a follow on Twitch.
Good old Mookow.
And Fraser, who does lots of art streams, but he's also a great Overwatch player. And we got stomped. We won. I think we won like 1 or 2 games, and then we just can't do this anymore. So we did end up. I did end up playing some solos afterwards because those guys jumped off because I think we were all just triggered and salty.
Yeah.
I played some solos after, and I didn't really do that well either on there. So it was just, I think Friday nights, Saturday nights are rough for Overwatch because you have people who are just playing games for fun. So like you go, which I'm playing games for fun, but you have people who jump on just for fun, to even competitive just for fun. They're like, oh, it's Friday night, let's jump on with the boys and play some Overwatch. Look, man, go and play quick play. Get out of competitive. Like competitive is just for fucking. I could turn fresh water to salt water. That's right. That's how bad we get.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was just
salty watch all over.
It was so shit. I was so disappointed. Like,
especially after you playing a couple of games with a whole team, you would have felt pretty good at that.
I was really pumped because I was like, oh, they reckon I did pretty well. So
and then
I'm like,
you sucked.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't do as well when we were playing as in our 3 stack. Like I don't know. It was a lot to do with my gameplay as well. So you just got to get better. But a lot of time we were getting fucked over by teams.
Yeah,
it's always how it is. But I just wish what we might do is we should really organize. I'll put out a memo on the Facebook group and
more salt, please. He needs it for his popcorn.
Still angry. Troy's still angry now.
Oh, dude.
We might try and find 3 more randoms. I reckon I might put a thing out there, some other golds.
Yeah.
To jump in
or
and
even
do a 6-stack and just
6-stacking
is not ideal.
Okay, well get old mate, get Panda Joe to buy another alt account and just go from there.
It sucks because he has an alt account, but his ping's pretty bad from Singapore sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So we could get Shark Week in.
Yep.
If he's free, sometimes he's
I saw Shark Week in Discord. Yeah,
one of Troy's friends. He's a great guy.
He loves Shark Week, obviously.
He's a very good Overwatch player. He's a diamond.
Wow. That's sweet. So, Overwatch is free this weekend too, so that might be why you had a lot of Gibbons on there too. They only get on for the free weekends.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyways.
That disappoints me. Anyway, so what have you been doing this week, my man?
Myself, I had no internet for a while.
Oh yeah, storms.
Storm season's like mad out here in Queensland.
Got hammered.
Dude, there's like a tree that fell down just down the back over here, crushed the power lines right over. So that was Monday gone.
Cheers.
Yeah, and then I went to press stream on Monday as well just to see, and then no internet. Cool. All right, well then I'll wait till Tuesday. No internet again. Finally came up Wednesday during the day, but so then I jumped straight into Secret of Mana, the original, the OG Secret of Mana.
Off the SNES Classic.
I went off the SNES Classic. Man, it works well for streaming. It really does.
It does.
It works really well. And then we went straight from that to the remake of Secret of Mana. And I don't know how I think about it.
Have you started that?
I've started it.
Wait. So
this is why we're talking about that this week.
Yeah, sure. No, I know.
Yeah.
So how much of the first one?
So the first one I got, give or take, probably 6-7 hours into it.
Okay.
I wanted to play the beginning of that and then play the beginning of this.
Webby says Overwatch makes him very sweaty as well.
It would. It's like PUBG. It gets me all on edge. And
I like that. It's just because I like competition. I'm a competitive guy. So is Troy. And so is Fraser. We like just a bit of competition. It's good to have that in your life sometimes.
Just good, all right.
Yeah, well, like when you watch cricket or when you watch something you really like sport, if you do like sport, which I don't really, but cricket's the only one, you go, I want to be a part of something. I want to be in a team, hanging out with guys and working together and figuring out how to beat the other team. That's always fun. Anyway, go on.
I guess so.
Come on, buddy. That's
Nah,
like, wow, when you do Rage,
yeah,
you're like, we're all going to work together
It's
to figure
good.
out
And
how
then
to...
trying to find guys for WoW is always rough too. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, we gotta find someone.
All
Oh,
right.
well.
So
But-
how's it going?
It was good, I guess. It was like the original Secret of Mana, fantastic soundtrack. It was really cool. It almost inspired me to do another episode of the podcast as well, going like, we need to do like our top favorite game music pieces.
Oh, dude, I'd
So,
love to do that after
yeah.
playing Red Dead. Man.
Yeah, so we'll probably do that maybe next week. That
There you go.
that
Spoiler
segment.
alert.
Yeah, next week coming
week's
up.
Next week's show.
But then at the same time, I was sitting there playing this remake, and I'm like, oh, I played 2 remakes in 2 weeks. Let's have a conversation about this thing. So, but I don't know. The OG. I love the pixel art. The pixel art works really well. It's like an artistic direction right there. When they change it to this chibi art style,
You got
that's-
some gameplay of you
Oh, I probably
doing
could
that?
pull some up, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's full on chibi, man. Like, and I'm not.
and,
look,
and Fraser loves that. Fraser's chibi
how-
related.
how could
look
you-
at look at the old look at the previously searched the cricket score there. That was me and Troy last night when we were like, we jumped on and we figured out that Australia actually won the 2020. We definitely should not have won.
Oh, really? You shouldn't have won.
Well, we shouldn't have because New Zealand played really well, but we did better and it was awesome.
oh, okay.
So yeah, jump into some of this. Take a look at this, guys. This is Aaron doing some of the remake, is it?
Oh,
Oh, this
so
chibi, yeah.
so it's full on.
Oh, I don't
chibi.
like that.
No, this art style is just like it's. I hate it. From when you look at the original's fantastic, and I'm like, why do they do this with these games? Why do they make them look like this? And they're like real childish characters, even though they use the same dialogue from the original. It just felt odd. It just really did feel odd, and I didn't really like it at all. But
It looks like it should be on the 3DS.
it kind of, yeah. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Bravely Default on the 3DS. So it's another.
You're not going to
chibi
tell
game.
me that there's a game actually called that, are
Yes,
you?
Bravely Default. Yeah.
That's 2 words.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
2 different words that absolutely do not belong
Hey,
together.
it's not as bad as Dream Drop Distance.
That isn't as bad as that, no.
because that one was garbage.
I think they don't have a very good grasp on the English language.
No, and they
but
just,
I know they don't, but they also can't figure out how to grasp it, even though they don't have that grasp. They can't figure out what direction to take. They go, you know what? Let's just say a bunch of words.
yeah, but see,
look at it. This looks like
is
the Game Boy Advance
This is
game.
the original on the SNES. So like, this is the one I was playing that day, and I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This is really cool. Like, I love the art style, I love the direction they had with it. Really pixel art. But,
Yeah, that looks like Chrono Trigger. Same style. Like, those games have been made for years and years.
Yeah.
These games that like that they're like Pokemon. Like it's a staple of Japanese direction.
Hell yeah, this came out in 1993, and it's really hard. It's actually full on hard. I was dying like 6 times on a boss. It felt like Dark Souls. I just kept going in, dying, and you have to go way back to the last save point
Holy fuck,
every
man.
time you die.
That's annoying.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Thank you very much for the follow, Swift Shadows.
With shadows.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
How you going?
But anyway, I look, the remake is good. It's just
The art.
the art style was bad. It played exactly the same though.
Oh, okay, cool.
So there was nothing different about it. The same dialogue was used, but the same even areas, the same way the people danced was exactly the same, just a different skin over the top, basically. They changed up a few really bad mechanics where characters get stuck on walls and you can't actually progress in the map because you have to have all 3 follow you around.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Zach.
Yeah.
He's in the car wash, like fucking
Yeah.
swearing
What?
his head off. Like
Bravely defaults.
I
It's
take it-
yeah.
I feel like he's probably not in the car wash anymore.
No,
That's the longest
That's a long car wash.
Yeah.
You'll have no paint left.
Yeah, good Swift.
Yeah, we're going good, man.
Yeah, we're chilling out. Got our coffees. We're all
Yep.
sorted for Saturday morning.
But I got a Coke. But while I had no internet, I was playing the Shadow of the Colossus remake, and I'm almost finished. I'm almost done with that game.
Oh, I thought you were already done.
No, so I've got 2 bosses left.
Oh
I've
shit.
just got to the second last boss, and then the final one, game over. I think that's a good remake. I think they did a good
Okay,
job.
well.
Yeah, so we'll talk about more about it later.
Yeah.
But anyways, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? I guess we could tell you where you can find us.
You could
yeah.
let them know.
Yeah, you might want to know where you can find us all around the social media accounts. But anyway, we've got Facebook at No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch where you can watch us live, like other people are right now, at No Objective Gaming AU. Discord, you can join the Discord server. If you type just Discord and chat right now, it will come up as well. So, and we've also got YouTube at No Objective Gaming and an Instagram at No Objective Gaming. The YouTube's been awfully quiet. I haven't got around to uploading anything lately. But we'll get to it eventually. We might as well give a big thanks to some subscribers. Eh?
Yeah.
So we got Emily. She resubbed for 4 months in a row.
And I was talking when she did that because I was like, oh, that must be how long we've been affiliated for.
Yeah,
she
it would
subbed
be.
straight away.
It would be. And then we got ReBiz. She also resubbed for the 2nd month in a row, and she also gifted a sub to what was it again? What was that name? I freaking got out of it.
It was Code and Joy.
Yeah, Code and Joy.
Now, Code and Joy.
He was streaming a mad game yesterday, wasn't he?
Yeah, we were both on.
Yeah.
He was streaming Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
Was he streaming the remaster? He must have been.
He was on his PS4.
Yeah, he's on his PS4. You can't stream off the PS3.
Oh, unless you have cables.
He was actually streaming off the PS4.
That's right. He did say that when he first jumped on because he started with Dark Souls 3.
Oh,
and then he went over to.
Oh, dude, it was so
Last of
cool
Us.
watching him play that. I can't wait to play that game again.
Well,
for this fucking.
Also, Brainwash Kaiser was playing a bit of Last of Us as well, streaming that. So
was he doing the story or was he doing multiplayer?
I'm not too sure. I didn't actually get a chance to jump in this chat.
And Webby also subbed, but did he sub?
I'm not too sure. Let's have a look.
He subbed because he's in chat, man.
And he's got
bloody legend.
He subbed, did he?
Yeah, he subbed.
You friggin' man. You friggin' man. You
You
must have
didn't
did that. No. Well, he did mention something as subbed, but I wasn't too sure if he meant like a sub, like a YouTube sub kind of thing. Yeah, but thank you for the sub right there and then.
Legend, mate.
Bloody legend.
Bloody legend. All right.
We've got a question from you as well.
You gotta, please, if you can.
Yes.
I know that iTunes
is quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got to do the I'm going to do a massive dump of like 7 episodes.
Jesus, people are going to hate you. Audio wise, there will be audio editions of the podcast up. I know that the show is much better as a video version, so we appreciate if you check it out on Twitch and give us a follow on there. But if you do enjoy it on Twitch, you could jump on iTunes and give us a review. It does help
with placement on there.
Yeah, it helps as the large amount of gaming podcasts grows. The more reviews we get, the more people will see our podcast over others.
Yeah,
and not that we want to be the very best, like no one ever was. But we want more people to check us out to see if they like what we're doing. So
yeah, definitely
jump on there, give us a review. We should do. I might do an.
What are you gonna do?
Do you have a sub list?
A sub list.
Yeah,
I can do an export dump of the sub list.
Yeah, just whenever you do it. I'll read the question out.
Go for it. Oh, have you got it up on Discord? Do you?
I don't, but I will.
Okay.
What I want to do is I want to do a shirt giveaway. We'll do it right now for our 400.
All right. Well, we can do that through Streamlabs as well, right there.
What do you mean?
Like, so they do like a randomized giveaway.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. I won't even do it then. But I'll read the question out that we got this week from. Was it Webby who left us the question?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's in content.
Content.
Yeah.
No worries.
Creative content.
Sweet as, mate. All right. So Webby has been kind enough to ask a question. We really appreciate you guys doing this. It does help us. It's nice to have a few people who want to be involved in the show. So we'd love to have you guys ask any more questions. So
yeah, if you have any more, just shout them out to us.
All right. So Webby's asked. He's really interested in cryptocurrencies and how content creators could accept tips for payment. There's a lot of negative press about hacks and breaches and volatility surrounding the space at the moment. I'm no expert, but I'm rapidly becoming a believer that they're going to change the way we think about holding and transferring money. I noticed you guys were on Podbean, which has a nice collection of where to find you guys. I thought at one point I saw you on Patreon. With my brief interaction with Patreon, it seemed like a good thing for content creators, but I'd be interested to know what kind of cut they take for the service. I don't really know anything about Podbean, but their About page had this. So Podbean is a podcast publishing and monetization service providing free and premium hosting packages for individuals and businesses. Since I'm not creating content myself, I thought I'd reach out to people who are. I was too young to be involved with businesses when the internet was in its fledgling state. The hype surrounding cryptocurrencies feels the same. It's really exciting time for technology. TLDR, are you all facing challenges for monetizing your time and effort for your content? Have you considered cryptocurrencies? Okay. So are we facing challenges monetizing our time? Well, not really. I think we go into this sort of knowing that monetization is a added bonus to doing this. While we do love it and we really appreciate it and it actually helps us out a lot, we sort of go in knowing that some weeks or some days when we stream, that's not a factor. You know, there's going to be 2 people watching me play Overwatch because I'm just a nobody in this game. However, like, it's really nice when we do, and it helps us out a lot. Like, I think we're all linked to our PayPal. We've got a good amount in there that we're going to spend soon on some new overlays. So that's where your money goes. It doesn't go
into our pockets or anything.
No, because we don't we don't
put a lot of money in.
We have put a lot of money in, and obviously not a lot's coming out, but we don't expect that. No,
this is more like a hobby and fun time that we're doing here.
Yeah, and it's actually really cool to hang out with you guys. So, monetizing our time. Look, if we were to look at it from like completely capitalistic perspective, we're not a successful small business, but we're not a small business. This is a hobby. So, our time is really like, it's really, we're not earning the money that you would for your time, say when we go to work and we earn like $30-something an hour, right? But it's not really about that for us. We just really like having you guys here and Webby being in the chat. But have you considered cryptocurrencies? Well, Aaron has.
I did look into it.
A small amount of Bitcoin
Very small amount of Bitcoin. Like, I was just getting into it one day and I went, I'll just put whatever's money is on this gift card. I had like $68 on this gift card. And I went, I'll put that in. And that's what I've done so far. I started mining Ethereum for a little while, but then I realized I was paying more money for power than I was paying for the currency coming to my account over the time. I actually do believe that cryptocurrency is going to be a thing in the future, but I do believe it's going to be monitored by government and controlled by the government instead of being
the old regulation
global thing. Yeah, so it's going to be regulated, not non-regulated like Bitcoin or anything like this. I think the money that we're getting from this cryptocurrency is just building up for what is to come. Like, I think that's what it is.
This is the first phase.
It's like the first phase of like social media was like MSN Messenger, and then it went to MySpace and now Facebook. But there's going to be a better one later on. It's just tech. That's the way tech goes. It just keeps continuing to grow and just keeps going and growing and growing, and it has no end. And I don't think technology has a ceiling where it's going to hit.
So also, Patreon takes a 10% cut, I believe. So if that was, we are considering that very soon.
We could talk about the Twitch cuts too.
Yeah, so Twitch takes a 50% subscriber cut.
Yeah, 50% subscriber cut.
A small portion of bits.
We get 100% of the bits.
Yeah, but
so we get
when
1
you buy
cent.
the bit.
When they buy the bit, it doesn't accumulate to being 1 cent per bit. So they pay more for their bits, but when you give us a bit, we get 1 cent for each bit.
Yeah.
And what else? And then they also charge you a fee to put into your account of 1.5%, and then PayPal takes a 1.5% cut.
Everyone's getting their cut.
Everyone's getting their cut, and we're getting left with the end product.
Yeah, so we probably lose about 15%, I'd say.
Yeah,
which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that at all because it costs money to run those businesses.
They all need to be paid. Yeah,
but like cryptocurrency is a way. I don't think it'll get around any of that, but it's just gonna, it is a reality, and it will be a reality for stream giveaways, for stream donations soon. We will be having cryptocurrency as a function of stream donations, as Twitch bits. Like, surely it's not a coincidence they're called bits.
No.
So that probably will play into that in future.
I'm having an annoying time with this thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you have Stream Labs app on your computer somewhere?
I don't.
Okay. I'll have to download it. It's all right. Keep going.
But yeah, so really appreciate
cryptocurrency is really cool. Like, I reckon it's unreal. I've got right into it. I was having such a great time with it and really digging into it. But I think it's kind of hit its kind of bad moment and it's just kind of flattened out at the moment. But it is apparently going to climb again. Like, I think
I'll sort your problem out there, Aaron.
Yeah.
So have you got the list of people who have subbed to us?
Yep.
All right.
Go into your Gmail. We've got an CSV file there. So.
No, you just go bring it up. Yeah. So it's 26. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we got 1 to 20. Well, hold on.
Well, we'll take the first 2 off. So we got
first 2. Oh.
Yeah. So take the first 2 off.
Oh yeah. So we've got
So we got 24 subs.
24. All right, guys. So we're going to send out a shirt for our 400 followers.
And I'm going to talk about this cryptocurrency while he does.
It's going to take 2 seconds.
Oh, you going to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready? All right. So
pick a number 1 to 24. Oh, I guess 1 to 25.
All right. So number 5.
Number 5.
Who's number 5?
Number 5. Number 5.
Number 5 is
We're going to go down 2 from there.
Scuba.
No, because you take the first 2 off.
Oh, it's Etar.
Etar wins the shirt.
Etar wins a shirt.
Well, we have to send it out to him.
Yeah, we're going to send you. So Etar.
He's from Germany too.
Yeah, we're going to send a shirt all over Germany. All right, so we'll get in touch with him in Discord, and we will send him out the right size of our shirt. In probably today, we'll pay for it and just organize it. And yeah, and we might do another one at 500 because we're going to try and
GG, Etar, GG.
Yeah.
It was like Scuba, but no, we had to count 2 extra.
Sorry,
down.
Scuba.
Sorry, we trolled you.
Yeah, Aaron reminded me that we had to count 2 extra down. That makes me upset.
Yep.
But we will be also for our supporters who also stream, we're going to send some more out. So, and people who've come on the show. So probably one for Scuba, one for Chainmail when he comes on, and then one for Rebs. So that'll be cool. But with Etar as a viewer, you're going to get a shirt in the mail. It could take a little while. I'm not really sure how long it takes off Teespring. Emily got them within about a bit over 2 weeks. Okay. But that might be faster to get to Germany. I'm not really sure.
We will have a black one available for you. I did copy that file over. So.
Oh, you did?
Well, I haven't put it up on the website yet, but it's getting there. It's almost done. It's almost done.
All right.
Almost.
Okay, so let's move on to the BuzzFeed quiz of the week.
Hang on. We could talk about this cryptocurrency I have for a second.
Man, we've been going on for way too long. We don't have time.
It's all good. It'll be real quick.
All right, come on then.
All right, come on. I originally put $68 in.
Yeah.
Last week, it was down to $30.
Ooh.
But today, it's currently sitting at $58.
Okay.
So it's so volatile at the moment, trading and buying cryptocurrency, that I'm not game enough to put any more money in.
No, not at all. Not with the pattern of behavior.
No friggin' way. All right, so what are we going to do? Are we gonna do this BuzzFeed quiz
We
now?
are going to do it.
Yeah, BuzzFeed quiz.
Now, it's an interesting quiz. So, how much of a gamer are you, Aaron?
How much of a gamer am I? Is this what it's all about?
This is for you.
Oh,
so
okay.
bring up you're just going to do it off the computer there. So bring up, show everyone.
It's on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay, so how much of these video game things have you done? I will read them out for everybody.
All right, you read them out for
me.
me.
All right, so check. So you got to tick every single one you've done.
Okay.
All right, and and then we're going to figure out if you're an actual gamer or if you're just a fucking liar. All right. Stayed up all night trying to beat a game.
Check.
Yes, you definitely done that. Dressed as a video game character for Halloween.
I didn't dress as Halloween, but I dressed as Big Boss for stream that one time.
Yeah, that's
so.
I would say yes. Consumed multiple energy drinks in games.
Sure.
As if he hasn't done that. Immediately looked up walkthroughs online. Yep. Made a deal with a friend to help you get a multiplayer achievement.
Haven't done that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Thrown your controller during a rage quit.
Haven't quite pegged it against the wall, but I smashed my desk the other day with my controller while that Lord of Cinder kept pumping my ass.
Look, tick that, because I think that's close enough. You've damaged your goods.
I've damaged my goods.
Blown into a cartridge to make it work.
Yes.
Of course you have. Owned an Atari.
No.
No. Owned an original NES.
No.
Owned an original Game Boy.
No.
Owned a Sega Genesis.
Yes.
Yes. Owned a Dreamcast.
Yes.
Named a pet after a video game character.
No, I never owned a pet. No.
He's never owned a pet. No. Ended a multiplayer game with a grenade kill.
No, because I don't play first-person shooters or war games.
Found
like
the hidden flute in Mario 3.
No.
What? You just got to look up a vagina. Played Wii Sports at a family gathering.
Yes.
Oh, God. Spent more than an hour designing your avatar.
Yes.
Oh, no. This must be a Final Fantasy thing.
Well, I almost spent an hour doing my Dark Souls character.
Oh,
remember that?
that's
And you're
right.
like, why would anyone spend half an hour on that character?
I had to skip through it. You fucking... All right. Helped a character jump by moving your body.
No.
I don't even understand what that question is.
It's like you jump like this as you press the button. You're like, come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, getting into it.
Nah. Cancel plans with your significant other to play games.
Shamefully, yes, I have done that.
Had to stop playing a survival horror game at night because it got too real.
Yep.
Gotten overwhelmed by all the games you haven't played yet.
Yes.
Oh, God. That is Aaron. That is legit.
That is
Aaron.
me. I have way too many
Yeah.
games. And I showed all the guys on stream the other day in my room, and I'm just like, look at all them free games there.
Look at that shit, son.
I've probably only beaten 20% of them.
All right.
So-
Had an embarrassing outburst in a public place, elevator, office, or subway because of a mobile game.
No.
No, you're not that fucking
No.
weird. All right. Refuse to look up a walkthrough online.
No, I don't refuse to, but sometimes I like to. It depends on where I'm sitting. Like, if I'm pissed off enough, I'll just get the walkthrough.
Yeah, but I think they're asking if you've had a moment where you're like, no, I'll figure this out.
Yeah, on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yes. Got calluses from a joystick. I don't.
Does calluses on your fingers, your thumbs,
Yeah.
after playing a fighting game count? You know, when you
Yeah,
get not a
yeah.
callus, it's more of like a blister on your
Yeah, do
finger.
it. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'll
don't.
take it. Yeah.
Oh,
You've gone hard.
no, because that's more arcadey games. So no, I'll just say no.
All right then.
Uh,
Made it through Ori and the Blind Forest.
I've never
without
played
crying.
that game, but
No,
apparently it's really good.
Yeah, no, I have heard it's very, very good. I do look at it every time the Steam sales are on. Had a serious crush on a video game character.
I don't know, serious.
Ah!
So-
It wasn't serious. It
wasn't.
was a fling.
It was a fling. It was just pillow talk, baby. It was just pillow talk.
Memorize the Konami code.
No,
Is it IDDQD?
I wouldn't have a clue. See, I
Konami
haven't-
code. I don't know which one
Yeah.
IDDQD is. Owned more than one of the same generation
Always,
console.
always.
Oh, yeah.
always.
Subscribed to a gaming magazine.
Never subscribe. Oh yes,
You
EB.
did Game Informer.
Yeah, Game Informer.
Game Informer's a good magazine. Mained a character in a fighting game.
No.
Had a very serious fight with a friend over a game. A very serious fight.
Not a very serious.
No.
No.
Made it through Monument Valley without crying.
No, I haven't played it.
Know what it is. 100%ed an action adventure game. Yes.
I don't
You've
think-
done Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yes. Yes.
That's an action adventure game.
Yes, I have. I did everything. Far out.
Made the Kremlin blast off in Tetris.
No.
What? Called off work to play a game on release
How
day.
friggin'
Yes,
yeah,
you
dude.
have. Used hot coffee code in GTA 4.
No.
What?
Never done it.
Oh, is that the Is that in the computers where you go and look on the internet in GTA 4? I think it might be.
Must be.
Anyway,
Yeah.
played a JRPG unreleased in the US. Of course
Yes.
you have. Of course you have, you fucking weeb. 100% of an RPG.
No.
don't
They're
think
way
you
too
have.
hard.
Yeah. Waited in line for a game to be released.
Yes. Yep.
Even I'm doing that. Passed through the fire and flames on Expert in Guitar Hero.
No.
Troy, that is fucking,
That's him.
That's him.
This-
Too much lewd, hey,
Oh,
Liam.
dude.
Yeah. That was the other day, man, when he was doing Guitar Hero, but he hasn't done it in
Oh,
Expert.
dude. I remember watching Shane. Shane was a god at this game. He used to do that Dragon Force song.
That's that one.
Yeah, yep. But he used to do it on ×4 speed.
On Expert.
Yes.
You're kidding.
And he was just like, it was insane.
That
dude.
is ridiculous. Dude.
Crazy stuff, man.
Watched an esports tournament. Yeah, you have.
Yeah,
You've
I've watched
a little bit of
I
some.
watched the WoW tourneys. That's what I watched, the tournaments in there. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Liam said it's the GTA booty call code.
Oh, okay. No, never done the booty call.
Okay, no. Bought a video game soundtrack?
Yes.
Oh, God, yes, you have. Broke. You went and saw live
Yes,
Final Fantasy.
I did. I went and saw Distant Worlds.
You
Yeah,
did.
it was awesome.
Broke 1 million on every level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater
No,
2.
it's hard.
Oh, really? I didn't play 2.
I did when you got the cheat.
That doesn't count. All right, made it through Gone Home without crying.
No.
No. Tensed up when you heard the boss battle theme song from Final Fantasy VII.
Yes, because Final Fantasy VII soundtrack's amazing.
Yeah. New York.
And seeing that play live was a great soundtrack too, live.
Oh, shut up. New York kill death ratio
No,
offhand.
I don't play first person shooters.
Joined a guild in
Yes,
MMO.
of
you have.
course.
Even I've done that. Modded a console,
Yes.
yes. Rebuilt the moon in Katamari Damacy.
No, I never played Katamari, so.
Lied about your KD ratio.
No.
Beat every game in the Soul series.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'm like,
you're one off.
Oh, close.
Oh, you haven't even beat 3.
I've got to
So
beat. Got to beat that
You
Lord
gotta
of
beat that,
Cinder,
and then you got to beat Demon Souls.
yes, and Bloodborne because that's part of Souls Born.
Attended a
No.
gaming conference, yes.
Yes.
Reached the top of an arcade cabinet leaderboard.
No.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm not old enough
I
to
don't
do that.
I don't put games in a cabinet.
No.
Attended an esports tournament. Attended it. No.
No.
Replayed a game after you beat it just to get achievements.
Yes.
Yes. Beat more than 3 Titans in Titan Souls.
Never.
I don't even know what that is. Ended a multiplayer game with a no scope. Shut
No,
up.
piss off.
Fought a whole match in a fighting game without taking damage.
No.
Hosted a LAN party. Yes.
Oh,
Claimed to understand the end of Bioshock Infinite.
I still haven't finished that game, so I don't know the
Rubbish.
end.
Claimed. It's not that complicated.
I haven't even played past the point when you get there and you go up the
Oh,
elevator.
man, you got to play that
Yeah.
game. Possess a lifetime positive... Oh, shut up.
No, I hate these
Played in an
chaos.
esports tournament? No.
No.
Caught them all?
No. How could you
Named
do
a
that?
child after a video game character? No.
No. Why would
Reached a kill screen. What?
I'm done. Let's
Yeah,
show,
that'll do. I'll
let's
say
show
no.
the results. I got level 2. I'm a mid-level
Oh,
gamer.
you're only a pleb, dude.
Piss off.
You get pwned more often than you pwn. Keep
Yeah.
grinding. Fucking rubbish.
I don't know. I don't know why these even exist. That thing's a joke, mate.
Dude,
That's what that
BuzzFeed
is.
is a joke.
It's
That's
a
why we do
joke.
these quizzes, because they make me rage. All right, so what games come out this week?
Let's have a check. Where is it in here? Oh, this week. Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch. That was a remaster or just port, I think it is more. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've been looking at this game, dude.
Yeah, I looked at some... Check out the Metascore for it.
I think it's sitting around 70s, so it's not that good.
Not the greatest,
No.
No Skyrim.
No, it's not. It's not a Skyrim at all. What is it? Kingdom Come.
Kingdom
Come Deliverance.
CUM. Lol.
What's that?
I was making fun of you.
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Why isn't it coming up?
I don't know.
It's weird.
Maybe it's such a crap game.
Deliverments.
Deliverments. This is the PS4 reviews. Oh, PS4's sitting at 67. That's really bad, isn't it?
What's the PC?
Where's PC?
Underneath it. 76.
76 for PC. So, I was watching Peter Buffalo play it, and it made me want to play it.
Yeah, I saw him playing it the other day.
It looked really good. I don't.
I wonder why it's... Okay. Anyway,
Whatever.
what else has come out?
The Fall Part 2 for Unbound. I don't know what that is.
Binding of Isaac, Afterbirth Plus for PS4. What? I thought that game's been out for ages.
That's been out for so long.
Rainbow Six Siege, Advanced Edition.
Okay, we all need an advanced edition.
Of a game we're not going to play.
Yes, Secret of Mana for that's the remake. So I've played that, and the reviews are sitting around the 70s, so it's not
Okay.
good. Age of Civilizations 2. I don't know. What's a PC game? Crossing Souls. Is that the game that I was just talking about? No, that was another game called
Oi,
Souls.
I Love My Brother. Dead set. Go and look at that shit up.
Dude, I did.
That was that game.
That was,
Is that
yes.
what we did look
Yeah,
at
we
the other
looked
week?
at it last week.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Love My Brother. It is weird.
Is it like it's a girl who wants to bang her brother?
Yeah, that's it. She
Yeah.
had strange feelings for her brother.
Fuck me.
Oh, dude. Owlboy came out on Switch, PS4,
Yeah.
and Xbox, and yeah. Dynasty Warriors is 9, so we'll talk about that.
Okay.
That's also didn't get the best reviews as well. But so it was kind of big games came out kind of
And
thing.
then they were kind of
Um,
disappointing.
I don't know.
Not the greatest.
Not the greatest, but Kingdom Come, like that's an indie game. So for an indie developer, that game is fantastic.
Hey, look, man, like it's the first one. Maybe they go on and make something better next time.
Well, what happened was apparently it was some billionaire. Some guy that has a lot of money just funded the whole lot to him and just said, hey, make this game. I believe in you guys.
Mm.
And I guess they've done all right. They've sold 500,000 copies. So that's pretty good for the first week for an indie game. So
Yeah.
hopefully not too much money went into it. I really hope not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jeez, I don't know. It's odd. But anyway, let's get in to the gaming news, eh?
Yeah.
Just,
Active gaming news update.
let's do that again because this is like awfully slow.
This is a no objective gaming news update.
You heard it twice.
Yeah, had it twice.
It's really the
gaming
news time.
I don't know, like this. We're just playing around with the Stream Deck for the first time today, so we haven't touched it, and so we're trying to get it to open up and play instantly, but it just doesn't want to. It's just
Just being a bloody dog, mate.
yeah. We'll have to muck around with it.
All right. News.
News. All right, this is a cool one, and we're going to be watching this. The
the badass trailer.
new trailer
And now
for
I have-
Kingdom Hearts 3 came out
So I haven't watched it, so this is cool.
at the Disney Expo. So D23 it's called, and we're going to have a watch. And you haven't watched it, have you?
No,
Not at all?
not at all.
Oh, dude.
All right, so
You're in for an effing treat, mate.
you've seen this,
Well, not really a massive treat, but it's kind of good. Come on.
man? Come on, give me some treats. Give me a little bit of a treat.
Yeah.
Like making the fucking episode play. Game currently in development. Yeah, we know.
We know it's in development.
Oh, so this is in Japanese.
Yeah. And where's the sound?
いるんだろ
Oh, here it is.
もっと
いるんだろMoto. Who's that? Is that Sephiroth?
No. He's one of the nobodies, you know, from the other weird Kingdom
I
Hearts games.
love the music. Watashi wa.
We started playing Secret of Mana in Japanese the other day.
Oh yeah, how
Because
was
just
that?
to get in touch with our weeby selves.
Oh, nice. Fraser will go back and watch that shit. Shitteru?
Yo, yo.
お前の記憶になくても
え、記憶になってる。
私はお前のことをよく覚えている
Oh, hell
Yes.
yes. Toy Story.
Story.
今日こそあの黒い
Ah, what? Japanese Woody.
作戦開始ワンツー
That doesn't sound like Tim Allen.
Yeah, no, no way. And Monsters Inc.'s going to be in it.
Oh,
So
cool.
they're doing a lot more Disney Pixar stuff.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I didn't necessarily like Monsters Inc., but I love Toy Story.
うわまずいよサリーこんなとこ見られ
Stop it.
That's definitely not fucking Billy Crystal.
No.
空だよ
And that's John Goodman as the big. The
Yeah,
big,
it is too, yeah. Mike
Mike
Wazowski.
Wazowski.
ちゃうよブー俺がマイクだよ
俺はサリーでこいつは
知ってるって
Oh, this is...
マイク・ワゾースキーだろ
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. This looks sick.
I like all this stuff, man.
Whoa! Oh, dude.
It's going to be good, man.
Oh,
And it's all
Oh.
using the Unreal Engine,
look
too.
at the combat. Oh, I love-
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Is that music from what? Like,
I don't know.
oh,
Just
you
sounded
like
sick,
it?
yeah.
Oh, that's that fucking lightning strike. You used to have that ability in the old game where you just go "Dzz," and it just strikes.
How do you like that sliding across the ground new
Oh,
feature?
I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't really
Oh,
know.
look at
Oh,
this.
it's Ariel.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I hate Disney. Disney like cartoons, old cartoons, and like Little Mermaid shit.
They
Hate that shit.
yeah, but
in this, I don't know what it is. It's just like, give me all of it.
Eh,
This is unreal.
it's going to be good. Oh, there you go. I don't like his Toy Story look, though. I hate Sora's look in Toy Story World.
Oh, okay. I'm not really paying attention to that.
See how he looks? He looks like this blocky figure. It just looks garbage.
Ah.
Yeah. Remember we talked about it last year when they
Oh,
showed the
that's
first
right,
trailer
yeah.
of this. Yeah. I'm hanging out for it.
Yeah, this is. I can't. So that's what I'm doing after Red Dead is Kingdom Hearts 1.
That is the Kingdom Hearts 1. You're going OG.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The hardest version of Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2 is apparently really easy, so compared to like beating Riku and all that crap in this.
Dude,
yeah.
beating fucking Riku?
Oh, man.
I never did it. My Connor did it.
It's so rough.
お前の
He's unreal with that Oblivion Keyblade.
俺の半分が必要だバニタス
It looks okay there.
Is a bear-looking creature.
Yeah, but he doesn't need a fucking fringe like that.
No.
But he does because it's weeb life.
It's sweet love. It's
俺の心の強さ
it's friggin' what's his name?
So what's our release date?
No release, just 2018. It says.
Okay,
so.
so they are confirming this
Yes.
year.
So this year coming out.
So
So
they've given it a hard and fast.
yeah,
Square Enix better not fuck us.
they better not. I hope friggin' not, man.
And by that I mean they will release the game. It better not be shit.
yeah,
Because if it's shit, tell you what.
we're gonna be pissed off.
All right. What
But
else?
What else happened this week? Not much really exciting bar that. This Incel Games, right? This is really weird. So basically, Valve pulled every single one of their games off Steam this week because the CEO of the company actually sent out an email to all staff to say you've got to buy the game and review it.
Wow.
And this is the email. Someone actually put it up on Reddit, and this is how it went viral. They put it on the Steam subreddit page, and we'll whip that up on stream as well. This is what it is. This is his email he's actually put up. So he's talked about, you know, this whatever sadly wild busters, whatever revenue has made enough, and he even put the whole revenue thing in there. And where does he say it? Down here somewhere where he says they don't have any review scores, and he said the fact that we currently have 6 reviews, I alone count the people in IME. I don't know what that is, but anyway, they said they count more than 6 people. So then he's saying why haven't you bought the game and reviewed it yourself? So he
Why
wants,
would you review it? You have a fucking vested interest in reviewing it biased.
Exactly. And this guy is basically telling him, you know, you've got to review, you got to buy and review it because he says that this leaves me pretty disappointed. And so he's just going on about how he needs these reviews to sell this game to get more revenue. And he's like, we've missed it because we've missed the day one jump. And basically Steam jumped on and went, well, you know what? You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to have this vested interest. And
No, good.
boom.
They shouldn't keep them. They should say no.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. You're trying to game the review system.
Yeah. So they're just trying to make
It's not
it...
like you're going to give a negative review to your own goddamn game.
Exactly.
So, no.
Yeah.
I mean, if they did and didn't announce it, then sure, they could just get away with it.
And there's probably companies out there,
It'd
especially
probably,
these indie developers, they've probably gotten away with it for majority of their life, you know?
Yeah, it probably happens.
And just because this went viral, this email,
Yeah.
they got shafted, man. So good on them.
All right.
I thought that was kind of cool that Steam does that. They stick up for them.
Hmm.
Anyway, there's this new big building called the Studio, right? It's coming out in Sydney, and it's going to open up in March. And basically, it's going to be a co-sharing space for to set up gaming, creative, or entertainment and industries like that, like global like games, entertainment, or stuff like this, or if you're creative, it's a space to work and just basically co-create and co-share with other people to gain better ideas to grow your whatever you want to grow. And you can actually network with people from Amazon and Microsoft and other tech companies and stuff like that. And they've got top of the line broadcasting studios to start creating your content in there if you're a content creator. And they've got AR and VR game development studios in there as well, so you can actually create your game in these spaces here. And they've opened these up around in Adelaide and Melbourne, and this one's finally come up in Sydney, and it's huge. It's a massive building. I think we actually got I think we've got a picture of it. So this is what it is. So I don't know. See if it's going to do anything good. I hope some more game developers come out of this from making this.
Yeah, well, they're still stuck in this old Australian TV and movies. Trash.
Oh, so bad.
They're often really bad. Okay, so maybe.
What about McLeod's daughters, man?
Oh, mate, sorry, I forgot about McLeod's daughters. Maybe it's time. They really need something.
They do,
and the government's not really. It's just because we're really weird here with we're really conservative minded and we're old fashioned. Everything takes so fucking long to change here.
It does, yeah. And I don't know why that is, because how long did it take us to get R18 games in Australia?
That's what I mean. We have a really this place is an awesome place to live, but at the same time, everything takes friggin' forever.
Like the fact that Mein Kampf only just became unbanned 5 years ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah, something stupid like that. Come on.
Dude,
it's a book.
It's a fucking book.
It changed the world, so might as well, did something crazy, but it's not the book's fault.
No.
Jeez. All right. Origin announces this week that Dead Space 1 is going to be for free on that free games like the Mass Effect 2 was last year. It just said for a limited time only, so we don't actually know the ending date. So if it's still there, jump on, download Dead Space 1 because it's a fantastic game.
Sure.
Yeah. That's if you don't already own it. So far out. I think I own it twice on console and on PC. I found this piece of news really weird that For Honor, the player base, has grown to 7.5 million players and have 1 million active users every month playing For Honor.
That's weird.
It's weird, isn't it? Why is this game spiking back up
Did you
now?
research? Did you Google something?
No, it's just they just said this. They just came out and said this is the specs. This is what they've come out and said. We've got this many people playing this game. And I'm like, why? Why are people still playing this game? So,
well, I'm going to look it up.
You want to know? You want to know what's going on?
No, well, I'm looking it up now. But you keep going.
Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, was there an article on it?
Yeah, that's what I opened up for you.
Oh, well then fucking... Sure.
Yeah.
Due in part to regular updates, keeping fans invested, tomorrow the game's fifth season of content will go live.
Mm-hmm.
After slightly rocky early, we can realization to take players 2.5 years to unlock customizations, cause some consternation. For Honor wasn't designed for players to unlock all items. Well, that's retarded.
Yeah, well, of course. That's how they made the game, so you had to buy more freaking characters.
Right, I'm going to look at the different article, but you keep going.
But yeah, anyways, you can actually click on this and that will show you... Is it that? No, not that. They've probably got... Anyways, I think it's all because they finally put on the actual dedicated servers for this game.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and the fact that they have been doing seasons to try and make it an esports-worthy game. Anyway, this whole legislation to push, the limited sales of loot boxes or completely get rid of them and say they're gambling, all this garbage is going around. Hawaii's taken a stand, and they've submitted 4 bills, right? They submitted basically two bills, one to the House and one to the Senate, to basically say the sales of them are going to be gone.
So just for state law in Hawaii.
Yes, and this is just in Hawaii. And if they're going to do it, you're going to have to be over the age of 21 years old to use them. So basically make them as gambling. And the other two bills for the House and the Senate would require everyone to know the probability chance of the drop rates in the loot boxes. So I reckon the other two bills for the probabilities rates to be released to everyone in their country is probably the one that would get passed. I don't think getting rid of them for all young people other than 21 years old and you have to sign up with a credit card and rah-de-rah-de-rah, I don't think that's going to happen. But I honestly think that, the whole, you need to know what percentage chance that this is going to go, or this is how you want that rare item. Well, it's going to present to 2% each drop. That's going to be the easiest way to basically counter this problem, so people know. And people know the rate of winning on pokies in Australia no matter what, and they still make millions, billions of dollars a year on pokies here. So
I think they shouldn't ban them. They should
inform people.
It should always be disclosed. The rates, the drop rates should always be disclosed. I wish Overwatch would do that.
Yeah.
Not that it I don't put any money into it, but for people who do, they should understand what they're putting money into.
Yeah.
Well,
in this article here with the Hawaii, they said that Overwatch is good because you could play for 45 minutes to an hour and get yourself your own crate.
Yeah.
No matter what, with the in-game currency. But it's the other games where you have to buy packs of cards, or you have to automatically buy a box or a key for PUBG kind of thing. Same thing.
To be competitive in multiplayer. That's what pisses me off. And
they really homed in on the whole Battlefront 2 issue. That's what they did. Apparently Spyro the Dragon is going to get a trilogy remake.
Oh, God.
So who cares? But anyway, this is not announced officially. It's just rumored, and they reckon it's going to be a timed exclusive on the PS4 until 2019, and it's going to be coming out by the end of the year. That's what people are saying. So,
wow.
Who knows? But I don't know. I'll wait till E3 until they show that trailer of Spyro cruising around. I used to actually play that game when I was on the PS1. That was good fun. So, Stardew Valley, mate. I've never played it, but it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews scores on Steam from over 80,000 reviews, right?
Yeah, it definitely has.
This game is finally going to get a multiplayer beta access. And in spring.
It's not multiplayer?
No, it's only single player at the moment. So imagine playing that game with friends.
Well, that's what Minecraft is.
Yeah. It's like, pixel art Minecraft without blocks everywhere. You grow your little fields, you go and get all your food, you get everything sorted, you build your home. It looks really cool. I'm actually really interested in playing it one day, but maybe, Jordan, maybe we might be able to play together. Maybe. But anyway, the Hangar 13, it's a developer company that made Mafia 3. The developers made that. 2K announced this week that they laid off a significant amount of staff to ensure the studio resources can be aimed properly for a long-term development plan. Who was that?
Hey,
we're bears! What's going on? So, yeah, I don't know.
Thanks for the 100 bits.
100? But anyway, yeah, so 2K, this Hangar 13's basically cut off a significant proportion of their company. It's gone. They've laid all the staff members off. But that's what happens with games. Mafia 3's done. That game's over, and they're just working on the next project. So, anyway.
It was a pretty flop. Well, it was a bit of a flop, wasn't it?
Critically flopped. Sales-wise, good.
Okay.
So, they made a lot of money on that game.
Mafia 2 was pretty popular.
Yeah. But Mafia 3 made a lot of money, but the critics didn't like it as much. This game looks really cool. Call of Cthulhu, man. They showed some footage at E3 last year, and now they have a gameplay trailer that we can watch. So, are you keen, mate? You keen to watch some Call of Cthulhu?
Well, that's a card game.
Yeah, man. But imagine.
So, is this released by Asmodee?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know.
Interesting.
So,
because Fantasy Flight is branching out with a lot of this stuff now.
Oh, really?
Asmodee is their partner, and they do a lot of the electronic stuff. So they're the ones who are doing the Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Yep.
For Steam. So it's really interesting. So let's have a look at this.
You're drunk and want to go to bed. What the hell, Rebs? What have you been doing?
Right. Are you still streaming? There you are. What the hell? What's going on? You got people watching you.
Get out of our chat.
Detective Spielen im Horror Ambiente.
Yeah. So I did read some comments down the bottom, and they're saying it doesn't have enough of that. What's his name?
Lovecraft.
Lovecraft feel to it. But they're still saying that big block letters down there. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but it's saying work in progress. So
Rubius just said, "I am in not bed."
played Neo until now. So good. Jump in. Watch this. Watch this Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, you made it past the second one.
Oh, nice.
Short time ago, killer whales have few predators, and there are no sharks.
Can we not watch all 5 minutes of this boring
Oh, we
shit?
can. But we can just have a look at how it plays. But anyway, it looks
okay.
good-ish.
Well.
He looks pissed off, mate.
Right.
Yeah, anyway. It looks like it's more of a narrative-driven game with, like...
Yeah, this is for, like, Lovecraftian, whatever the equivalent of a Lovecraftian weeb is.
Maybe. And Bloodborne's very Lovecraftian, so...
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Mate.
What are you doing?
We're just
watching a bit of this, but...
This is crap, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's boring.
It's boring because there's nothing impactful happening.
No.
It would have been better if they just had a trailer, but
Yeah,
anyways.
this is just boring gameplay.
Yeah, boring gameplay. No. Yeah, he was just saying, what are you doing? Because the water around...
Water.
Yeah. All right, we're done. We're done with the news, mate.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm glad that's over.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
shit.
same. There's not much. It's very... I can't wait for E3.
So let's talk about this shit.
Let's talk about remakes.
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 Too many remakes or not enough remakes.
It's seeming to becoming like a lot more of a trend now to remake the game rather than remaster it. Because they're remaking these games from... What? They remade... What was it? 93 was when Secret of Mana came out, and then they remade it back in 2016. So whatever that is, 20 years. Over that. 23 years. They finally remake it. But the art direction changes over the years, don't they? Japan changes.
20 years is a long time. So, yeah, long enough time for culture to change around games.
You can see the pain in Jordan's eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, and even art styles and directions and the way the trends go in Japan with art and all that kind of stuff and the games that have been played, it changes a lot. And that's what I've noticed from Secret of Mana. It used to be a pixel art game, and it was one of the best RPG or action RPGs for years on the SNES. And it had amazing reviews. And I'll pull the reviews up here on Metacritic as well, because they were crazy reviews, right? And then they end up turning into scrap reviews when the remake comes out.
Okay.
It's really weird.
I wonder what the main complaints are.
It's just the art style and the fact that it's the same game, which is fair enough because it is the same game. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll get the SNES one up because the SNES one has crazy, if I can find it.
Oh, Rebs has stopped streaming.
You stop streaming, Rebs. I don't even know if I've got it here. I don't even think they have it on Metacritic. We'll search for it on Metacritic anyway. But anyway, this one here is what they've given it for the remake. 75.
Okay.
That's not that good. It's not the best.
We could read the IGN. Just go back to that page for a second and we'll...
Hang on one
Yeah,
second.
you're right. You do this.
No. Doesn't look like it's there.
That's so weird.
No, it must, because it came out in 93, so Metacritic probably wasn't around.
It's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's
a big
huge
score.
game.
So IGN says Secret of Mana HD remaster is a bit of an odd duck. That's a weird phrase.
It is. A
But
woman
every
reviewed
one
it.
thing it does to enhance the original, it makes a strange, distracting change or doesn't make an obvious fix. Still, even as I waffle between loving it for its happy colors and lovable cast and feeling frustrated by its fussy AI and uneven difficulty, I always felt a childlike wonder at its relentless charm. Warts and all, this classic RPG remains a treat to pick up and play.
Well,
So that's a real
Yeah.
middle of the road.
the user score yesterday was sitting around 4.5.
What?
Yep. But it looks like a couple more guys jumped in and
Well,
said it
they
was
balanced
okay.
it out.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, you can't give a game a 0. We can't take your score seriously if you do that.
Yeah, look at this. He
That's
just
0.
said, first of all, I'm a massive fan of the SNES game. Unfortunately, Square
Like,
proves
that's
it.
not...
Yeah.
That's just... Like, no game... Like, almost no game could possibly be a 0.
I don't know. Look, I'm enjoying it because it still is a good game. It's just the art style gives me the shits, man. That chibi art style, the art style that we were looking at before, you know, when we were in here, it was just looks so bad. Like it wasn't good. Anyway, but anyway, and then we had Shadow of the Colossus remake that came out last week? That came out. And what did you think of that?
What did I think of it?
Yeah, have you seen any gameplay? Like you've seen it?
Well, and I've seen you play it and Scuba play. That's it.
Okay. Well, Metascore's sitting at 92 for the remake.
Whoa.
Huge.
That's massive.
Massive, all right. And we can actually look for the original.
Well, the original is, 91.
91. So how did a remake get a higher score than the original?
I'd let it play out a little bit, as in like it'll probably have some breathing room.
Yeah.
Lots of
it will go down
Yeah.
because Monster Hunter World used to be 92 as well, and
Yeah,
that's gone
exactly.
down to 90. So
Chocka. What's up, my man?
Shaka. But I don't know. Let's ask you a bit of a question. What remakes have you played?
Remakes.
Yeah, remakes of a game.
I don't know if I've even played any.
I know you have played one.
Okay. What?
You played Black Mesa.
Oh, true. Yeah. That was fantastic.
Okay. And is that because you loved Half-Life 2 that much?
Yes, that's
Was-
pretty much it.
And
So
then
I've
nostalgia just kicked in.
Well, I
and
never
you
played
loved-
the first one. I did start the first one a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's it doesn't necessarily hold up if you enjoy nice, smooth graphics on a computer. It was okay for its time, but it was 1990 something.
Yeah.
98 or whatever. And my God, it looks pretty shitty. So you go in and the team behind Black Mesa have done such a good job that it's very clear. Like they've made, so what they did, their complaint was that Half-Life Source, which was they just made the first game and put the Source engine under it. It was really shit looking. Like they didn't really try very hard.
Yeah.
And they sold it as a separate game. And Black Mesa, the team behind that, were like, well, we really want to remake the first game and make it look like Half-Life 2. Same quality graphics and same engine and everything. And so
Okay.
they put a lot of work into it, and it does. Like it's like Half-Life 2, but obviously the same gameplay as Half-Life 1. It's fantastic. So I never got to play the first one originally, and now I got to go along and play
The Black Mesa version.
Black Mesa remake, and holy shit, it's unreal. Like
That's
I know
awesome.
why that game, people love that game.
Yeah.
I know now.
Myself, I played a few because a lot of those old RPGs from Japan actually have been remade. So like some of the Dragon Quests have been remade, like Dragon Quest 7, I think it was, on 3DS.
yeah.
That was remade from the PS2 to a 3DS console. Bit odd, different. The Final Fantasies, they've had gone through their fair amount of changes from I played the I guess you could call it a remake because they used a whole new engine from Final Fantasy 1 to the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah.
Because they changed the whole look. Crazy look, massive look. And then, of course, the Secret of Mana. I haven't played the Metal Gear Solid remake, where they redid the whole game for the GameCube.
Yeah.
And apparently that's the best version if you're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 1.
Of course it is.
All new voice actors, dude. They changed, like, most of them except for Snake himself.
David Hayter?
Yeah, David Hayter.
But he got dumped for the fucking fifth one.
He did. But
So weird.
I can kind of see why he got dumped because don't want to spoil the ending for Metal Gear Solid 5, but you can kind of see why because it's not even Big Boss himself.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
yeah, and also they went for the whole face and capturing moods without saying words, and maybe he just wasn't fit for acting. So, and he wanted to just do both. Kojima wanted to. He's big in his actors now. Like he's massive in them. He's using them all for this Death Stranding as well.
It's going to be so good.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right. So what other ones are there that we actually...
So the list here is very vague because it says Wikipedia and even says at the top this needs to be updated. I'm looking through going, yeah, man, this sucks because half of these are remastered games, not remade.
Oh, okay. But there's a bit of a grey area.
It's a grey area, isn't it? Because what do you see a remake being? What do you think a remake is?
Oh, I mean, I really think I would draw the line at a new engine.
New engine?
Just that. That's my line there. Just like you've just got to put a new engine. The engine has to be different.
Okay.
Like even if it's the same engine but updated, that's fine. It's technically a new engine because it's obviously years gone.
Yeah.
So like Shadow of the Colossus would be a new engine
Yeah.
because there's
And-
no way it's a PS2 engine.
No way.
It
And
might have the same name, but it'll be a newer version
they
of
changed all the buttons too. The way it plays is a lot easier than the original.
it. Yeah, true.
Instead of holding like circle to hold onto things, you just hold the R2 button. So that trigger just feels so much better to grab hold of things. So
Yeah.
but I don't know. Do you see graphics changing being a big thing? Like, do you reckon it needs to have a full overhaul?
No,
Would you prefer to see them?
that's a remaster.
That's a remaster. But
A
even,
graphics overhaul on its own is a remaster, but a graphics overhaul and an engine change, that's a full remake.
Yeah.
That's like a
I'm gonna agree with you there with the engine change. Like, they got to change the bad things about the game and make them better.
and it's got to play differently onto a new system. So like if you have a PS4 edition of Shadow of the Colossus,
Yeah.
it's got to run smooth, like it's got to run better. And like, it's got to play like a PS4 game, not like a remastered game,
Yeah. True.
because they do play differently.
They do, and so like you've got the Crash Bandicoot Insane
I don't
trilogy.
have that.
What's that? No, that's there. That's in there.
Oh, you've got. I thought you meant
Yeah.
you were saying implied that I
No,
own
no,
it.
but like
No, I don't.
you don't have that.
I don't
but
have that trash.
Scuba loves it, and like Scuba said, it was hard, and some people saying it was harder than the original
Yeah.
just because it was weird. It just didn't play right. See, I don't know. I do enjoy them. Like I reckon because it's hitting them feels like that Black Mesa did. It hit them feels. You got to play the game you always wanted to play.
Yeah, but it looks
But
like
it
a
looks,
newer game.
looks like a newer game. It looks like how it should have been.
Maybe
so-
the people who love those older games should be the ones who don't go back and play those remakes.
Yeah, exactly. Because I did
Unless
this-
you're open-minded.
Like, see, myself, I only ever watched Shadow of the Colossus played when I was a child.
Okay.
Mark Donaldson used to love it. He used to smash through it. I used to sit there and watch him play the whole game. And I thought it was great from looking at it. But then when the remaster came out, like, yeah, it looks different. The graphics look better. But all in all, it's still the exact same game. That looked more like a remaster for me, but only because I didn't get to play it to see how the engine played. And I'd love to see Mark's impressions of it if he was going, no, I remember it was easier this way, or the horse moved better instead of being such a Gumby and walking into walls, and the child wasn't such a pain in the ass. But I feel like this game plays like, what's that other game that they made? The not Ico, the one that came out 2 years ago. I forgot the name.
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian. Like the child is a pig and just doesn't move properly, and it feels odd, and it's a pain in the ass. It feels like that.
Yeah.
So it still feels like it has clunky controls, but it's a new engine. And I'm like, did they really need to do this? Maybe that's their feel. Maybe that's what they do. Rebs is still going on about all the chocolate truffles and that. Man, she ate so much yesterday. I'd be feeling sick if I was her. But what do you think a remake should have? Do you think they should change the gameplay? Change how it originally felt? Or do you think they should try and keep it as close to the original as possible?
Well, they don't have to.
Yeah.
It depends on the game. So, like if we're talking about like Final Fantasy VII, I think it's silly that they would go and change the gameplay so drastically, coming from a turn-based RPG to a Final Fantasy 15 type RPG.
So this is what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII. So Final Fantasy VII was RPG, like turn-based. Like I'll even pull up some screenshots of the original Final Fantasy VII.
This is literally what I just said.
Yeah. Did
Were you
say
even
this?
listening?
No, I wasn't. I was reading chat.
Oh my god!
But look at this. This is Final Fantasy VII's like battle kind of scene, right? It looks god awful. It sent me straight to Wikipedia. I'm not interested in it. Let's do a video.
Reb said she only had a sore stomach for a minute.
Just a minute.
And then she got through it and kept eating the chocolate.
Oh, mate.
I can't eat that much chocolate. Makes you feel
You
like
can't?
shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Look at this. We'll do this one. This looks kind of
I
funny.
can eat a lot of bakery stuff though. Man, I got stomach of steel for sweet bread.
Look at this, mate. This is what the original opening looked like.
Well, look at those characters shake.
Look at them. It looks so bad.
So this is the remaster for PS4?
No, it probably is. It looks crisper, so I reckon it is.
Yeah, because you've
Yeah.
got that, don't you?
Yeah, I've got them.
Look how blocky this guy's hands are.
There, Barrett, mate. They're guns. That's a gun.
That's right. I remember you telling me
That's,
that.
that's a gun. So that's what the original looks like, and then this is the opening for the remaster or remake.
Right.
There he is. There's Barrett. That's that blocky black guy.
And so this looks exactly like Final Fantasy 17.
15.
15.
Yeah.
17.
So, I don't know, like... But apparently it's not going to be turn-based at all, but I think that was the good part about Final Fantasy was having turn-based.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, it might still be fun, but like at this point, just make a new game, Square Enix.
Exactly. Why are you trying to make money off all the nostalgia factor? Like, that's all
like,
it is.
People really don't like this stuff.
No. And look, that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I reckon this is going to be a damn good game. But still, another thing they're doing with this game that I really hate is they're making it in 3 stages, so it's coming out in 3 parts.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you've got to buy the parts. But so here's the combat. It's Final Fantasy 15. And I don't like it. I should have stuck with turn-based.
Yeah.
Why do they need to change it? If they were going to make a remake, why not make it exactly the same? Why are you trying to make it look like Crisis Core, the PSP version of this game?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyways,
You don't like turn-based games, Jocker?
doesn't like him. He loves Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
Turn-based equals boo.
Turn-based is a lot of fun. You got to give it a go. Have you played many? Like, go and play XCOM 2. That's like turn-based with more strategy elements in it.
Yeah, or if you want to go back to the original, go back to Chrono Trigger. Something like
Yeah,
that.
Chrono Trigger.
It's a fantastic game.
Fuck yeah. Go and play those games. They're legitimately good. They're
So-
very good.
I think the remakes should be pretty much on point. I think they should try and go for the same kind of combat style they had in the original.
Yeah.
That's what I think a remake should have. Because if you're going to make everyone happy with your game, you've got to stick true to the original. And
the Lord of the Rings turn-based game. Jocker, that's Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I love that game. Dude, it's so good. So good.
Yeah. I don't know, and that's what Secret of Mana did. I reckon if they made the characters look still pixel art but not chibi, like I full on hate that chibi look. It drove me insane when I was playing.
You've only
it.
said it about 10 times this episode.
It pissed me off, man, because I'm like, you ruined a good game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just
Yeah.
like how angry you are about it. Fucking chibi bullshit.
Chibi. Oh, why? I knew it was going to be chibi. And guess what? The mouths don't move. And the most crucial part is the intro, right? Because that's the thing that makes people want to play the game further. They've got this one guy, this one character. He has this big cheesy grin like this.
Fuck.
And his mouth doesn't move and he's talking. And I'm like, you
Dude,
need to
it's
go
so
in a bin.
weeb related.
It's so bad. Do you care if they change mechanics?
Yes,
You do.
I do. As much as I'm not there's not been any remakes other than that Black Mesa that I'm like, oh, I really want to play that. They really need to stick to the originals. They're trying to appeal. I see what they're doing though. They're trying to give people who never played Final Fantasy VII that opportunity to go through and live the story. But see, I think I'm one of those people who says, well, if you think that that's your best game, which most people think that that's probably Squaresoft's best game.
Yeah.
If you think that's the best game, then why don't you make a game like that?
Yeah, why
A
don't
new
you pull
game
in,
like that? Why don't you do that?
pull in the Gooch, Sakaguchi himself,
Yeah.
pull in Nomura to do the character designs. He's the guy that does Kingdom Hearts. Pull all the old blokes back together to make this
Yeah.
new game.
Yeah, why not? Because if you think that that was your heyday, then that's what you need to continue to do. Find your strengths. Don't go and you want to make these games again? Well, people have already played them, and if people younger people are already on playing fucking Call of Duty and shitty goddamn, all the EA crap, then they're not going to really enjoy this game. People, younger gamers are so much more fickle. The people who want to play these games are the people who've already played them and want to go through them again, but they don't want to go through them in a completely different way.
The first EB Games, right, I went to. I'm like, I'm going to...
It was Electronics Boutique.
It's Electronics Boutique, right. I went there and I said, hey, do you have the Secret of Mana remake there? I just want to buy it. And he looked on and he's like, I don't think that's out. I think that's only a pre-order. Looked through his system. He's like, oh, it's out. Oh, we didn't get any stock in today of that.
What?
That's because this game, it just has... I don't think they're going to sell many copies. No one cares. It's only people like myself that love the old JRPGs.
You just know what that game is. You're like, I haven't played it before, but I know this game is massive.
Yeah. And They didn't stock any because they went, this is just crappy old Browns planes, as if anyone's going to buy one here. And they looked through the list and
because they're like, oh, look, we've sold 300 copies of Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, we can't sell one copy of Secret of Mana in the store. So
Doctor said he wants a Bloodborne remake and remaster,
Oh
so
my.
he has more. Dude, that game only came out like 2 years ago.
and it looks so damn good as well. But I think a game that I think should have a remaster is Demon Souls. I think they should remaster that.
I think that would sell like crazy.
It would, because a lot of people wouldn't have touched that game because it was so early in the PlayStation 3 generation. It was, and everyone knows Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 1 gets a remaster.
What do you two reckon, you bloody Soulsborne fanboys?
Soulsborne fanboys.
Rebs and Jocker.
Rebs is still onto my case. She's like, you got to beat Lord of Cinder. She's still
you do.
I do.
You need to. You're at the end. You can't say you finished it.
No, I can't.
Not that you do say that, but like,
I can't say I've finished that game.
How could you not want to finish it? Like, if I was at the end boss, like if I got stuck on Zelda on that,
you try and get your ass rimmed for hours on end.
That sounds good.
No. Oh no.
Like you just gotta fucking put your money where your mouth is.
This week I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna get that little HDMI splitter back from you, and I'm gonna be doing Demon Souls next week. Not this week coming, but the week after.
Oh right.
So,
but you gotta finish Dark Souls 3.
That's why
first.
I said this week I'm gonna beat the Lord of Cinder.
Oh right. Okay.
I'm gonna beat him.
So there you go. You heard it here, guys.
Yeah. I have to do it this week. Or it's all over.
Yeah, well, you'll definitely have it by next weekend because if it takes me, it's not going to take me much longer to finish Red Dead, and then I'm on to the old deliciousness.
What are you playing next?
Well, hopefully it arrives in the mail. It's Kingdom Hearts. So,
oh yeah, it will arrive in the mail. It will.
Yeah, not sure. Oz Game Shop's not too bad.
This is another one. Do you think they should just not even do remakes?
So we should just go, all right, look, just remaster your old games.
Not even remaster. Or even just port them. Well, basically a remaster. Port them onto the new systems.
Yeah,
like they've done with Final Fantasy VII. They ported it onto the PS4.
I like some of the ports because, I mean, I like the old Star Wars, the LucasArts Star Wars games they ported onto PS4.
Well, do you reckon they should just stay with that and just stop wasting money remaking old games that aren't going to be as good as they were when they came out? They are never going to be as good.
No. And
I think it's because it's from their time, the generation had issues.
Well,
they didn't have the mechanics they do today.
People would. There was less gamers. The people who played games would put up with more because they were of a certain variety of person. So they were after that challenge within a game.
Yeah.
So like, you remember when we looked at Jedi Power Battles?
Yeah, that's
and
right.
how the reviews were like, this game is
shocking,
shit.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously I was a kid and I was like, oh, look, that game is awesome.
And I freaking love that game too. I thought it was good.
And so we look at that and go,
look at that.
But why is that? Why is that shit? It's like, no, it's shit because it's a bad game in terms of like its mechanics had a lot of issues. But to be honest, like it's still a fucking good. Like I thought it was a great game because we put up with a hell of a lot more. So, what clip is this? So Jocker says 50, give him $50 and you can summon him for Souls. Cinder.
All right. I'm not doing that.
He's like, cool, good to know. I don't have 50 US.
That's like, what's his name as well? We've got Viper.
Simpson.
Viper keeps going, you can summon me for $5, mate. And I'm like, nah.
$5?
$5
$5. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I think remasters, I'm happy with remasters to a certain extent, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't mind what you do with those. Like, I think just do your thing.
Kicking them around though, like Kingdom Hearts. Jeez, how many times they want to remaster that game?
What I want is if you're remastering games to also be releasing new games. Is not to rely on your.
Revs is like, I'll help for free. For free. All right.
Yeah, not to rely on your remasters for revenue. I don't like that. A game company that does that, like I like the game, like Naughty Dog palms off the development of those remasters to a separate company. Was it Blue Hole?
Yeah, Blue Hole also did Shadow Colossus as well.
Ah, okay. There you go.
So it might even be Sony that's pushing them off to there. So
yeah, and they just slap the Naughty Dog publisher label on there. Developer label.
Yeah, they didn't put. I don't even think they even put Naughty Dog down.
They have to because it's their IP.
Yeah.
But yeah, not developed by. So you need around 350.
350.
What's Cat? I haven't played Catwoman.
Neither.
Is that one of those trash movie games that came out on PS2?
Oh, how bad were those movie games? That's when the Spider-Man games became shit.
When they used to do like 360 games, like the King Kong 360 game that people
That was
said was
the
actually
easiest game to get 100%.
yeah.
On all your
People love that
trophies,
game.
achievements. Yeah.
Not Skull Island. That was the newer one. It's
Yeah.
King Kong had a name. I can't remember.
It was, I don't know, but it was that original movie. King
Yeah,
Kong,
with Adrian Brody, big nose, mate.
Yeah, yeah. The big beak.
The big
Yeah.
beak, the big beaky nose.
His nose is massive. I was watching that not too long ago because Dan actually likes that movie.
It's all right.
And I was just sitting there going,
It-
look at that snoz.
It really trails off. It dies off when they go back to New York, and it gets a bit weird. Like the intro to that movie is good, and then on the island it's good, and then it sort of when they go back to New York with Kong, it's
whatever, mate. But yeah, I don't know. I think they should just leave them alone. Port them onto the new system. That's it. I honestly think if you own it on an e-store on the last generation, you do not need to pay it again. I think they should do that, but they don't. They make you pay it again and again and again. I own too many copies of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I figured that the other day. I was looking at it. I'm like, I own it on... The only one I don't own is the PS Classic download from the PS3. Remember how they brought the PS1 Classics in? And you could buy them on the digital store there. So that's the only version I don't have Final Fantasy VII. So I've got the original twice, non-platinum and platinum, and then I have the other. I got the one on PC, the Steam port, and then I also got the PS4 one, which is the PC port from originally back in the days.
All right, look up this Catwoman game. I'm intrigued. Jocker,
Catwoman.
look up a YouTube clip of Catwoman.
Catwoman game.
So I was thinking of another topic we're going to do one week is the worst games.
It's on GameCube, man.
The worst games of all time. So like that we've played of all time, like the worst ones that we're like.
Should we do the trailer or should we watch the intro?
We want some gameplay. Just like Catwoman gameplay.
Well,
I don't want to watch a trailer.
That was the intro.
Here we go.
All right,
Mate,
I don't want to do this. Well,
why'd you mute it?
oh, we could bring it back. We could bring the sound in.
There is no sound. Oh, here we go. Ooh, is this gameplay?
Yeah. Well, it says gameplay. Here we go. This must be like an
here we
intro
go.
to like a level or something like that. Look at her go.
Is that Halle Berry? Anyone ever watch that movie? I legitimately have seen that movie, and I feel like I will never get that time back.
Nah, it's
Can
gone.
you skip through this? Because I don't know.
I kind of like Catwoman jumping around. Here we go.
Okay. He's got a shotgun from that distance?
Yeah.
Look how crappy this looks. It's all flickery.
Look
Look at him trying to hit it. You
Just
can't hit
kick.
anything. Just what Jocker was saying.
One of the hardest video games ever. Harder than Dark Souls.
Look at it trying to hit this guy. And he gets back up and she's got to hit him again. Maybe they should remake this game. Oh, finally.
Oh.
Now she's got some sparkly dust.
Oh, mate. She's stealing all the jewels, mate. All right, I've had a gutful.
That is some trash.
That is real bad. I don't know if I'll ever play that game.
Oh
I reckon,
my god.
I reckon they should remaster the bloody Max Payne games, man. Hey, I reckon they should.
Ooh. That'd
Just
be pretty
off
cool.
topic. Yeah.
Do you mean like
Max
just
Payne
a
1?
port?
Well, they've got the ports. They've got them on PC, but they still look bad. You know how their
Yeah.
faces are kind of stuck? And
Well,
like,
we talked about this a long time
Yeah.
ago. What games would we like? And we
Yeah.
said Vice City. So
Vice
I think
City,
a lot
yeah.
of Rockstar games we could go with the remaster.
yeah. What about a remake in
In Max Payne 3.
Max Payne 3 was amazing.
Oh, if they did Max Payne 1 and 2, I'd actually play them.
Yeah.
Because I think Max Paynes are in the top 100. One of them is because they're apparently unbelievable.
Oh, Max Payne 1's so fun.
I've never played it.
It's kind of hard too. You got to keep that button on that quick save. You got to keep quick saving, man. Keep doing it.
I tell you what,
Or you
that
die.
third one was fantastic.
The third one, yeah, that was great,
It
wasn't
was
it?
a hard game.
Jeez.
I tried to go back on like hard and I couldn't do it.
Because I was trying to get the golden guns. You know how you can. try
Yeah,
and get
that's right,
it's,
yeah.
far out, man.
You get all the parts.
Yeah. But final question, mate.
All right.
Are you sick of remakes? Even
Well,
though
I mean,
they're
I
starting
don't-
to come out, because
This is hard for me because I don't really
Yeah.
play them.
that's true. Because the games that are getting remade are old games from, say, old classic systems. So
Well,
it's
I
kinda
mean, I
like-
have some like PS, like Shadow of the Colossus. I didn't play on PS2.
no, yeah.
I mean, if they're going to go and remake like Splinter Cell, the game I was a real like I wasn't
you played.
I played generic games back then. I didn't play like the games that were.
And the only reason I played these games is because I was introduced to them when I was a young kid, like by people at school, because Final Fantasy was huge back at my school for some reason.
I played all the games that everyone played.
Yeah,
but I didn't play the games that were like notably the best games. So like, but I did play Vice City, which is probably the best PS2 game, arguably the best PS2 game released.
Yeah,
but
I reckon that's definitely better than San Andreas. I'm putting it down.
Well, yeah, I think I reckon that has a lot to do with how old you are.
Yeah, maybe,
and maybe your like preference for music and culture, because it's very different.
The
like,
music in Vice City is the best thing.
Well, I mean, it's you. If you think San Andreas has better music, you're just wrong by definition, because it doesn't. It has some good songs in it, but there's nothing better than like the theme of
that
Vice City
70s
plus
theme.
It's 80s, mate.
Is it
80s. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah, it is
70s.
80s because they got like the 80s.
Yeah,
and
it's Scarface,
80s, yeah,
mate.
Scarface. Yeah, that's right. I thought for some reason I thought it was 70s.
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 I wouldn't mind a GTA game based in the 70s. I'm a bit disappointed. I hope they do some new eras with the GTAs going forward.
Well, they always have. They went. What was GTA 3?
No,
based
they
in?
don't, because the last two have been present day. GTA 4 and GTA 5 are both present day games.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the last San Andreas was 90s.
90s, yeah. So it went 80s, 90s.
Yeah,
then
I wouldn't mind 70s.
They should go back to the 40s, mate.
Maybe they could do
the Mafia.
They could do Mafia. Yeah, they could. I mean,
Mafioso.
Those Godfather games that came out a long time ago. The first Godfather game was really good. I played it on PS2 quite a bit. It was the last sort of PS2 games before, like 2005, 2006, I think.
Yeah,
very good games. But if they did that, like, it's tough though, because it's tough to meme that game. So GTA is full of memes. I don't know why we're talking about this, but let's keep going.
Like, it just went off topic. We're basically done anyway.
Because it's we are.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is like a bunch of memes, making fun of culture, making fun of stuff. It's hard to meme the 40s, right? Because you could probably do the 50s and 60s. You
could probably do 60s, yeah.
Yes, because you can meme the fuck out of like the nuclear family and make fun of all the Red Scare and all this shit about like the Cold War. But the best thing about the newer games is you can meme them and you can go make fun of like selfies, make fun of people who are obsessed with certain
aliens
things
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can do all this shit. Like
the weird drug guys from GTA 5. Yeah, that weird spun out unit. Yeah,
you can do all of that and it works so well because people love that. They like people like everyone loves people taking the piss out of each other, and that's what GTA has always been.
Yeah.
I think it'd be very hard to do that for some eras like the 40s. Even how would you do the music? I mean, no one's gonna like the music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It could be really
the 70s. I reckon that is one they're probably thinking of. If they're not doing it, they've probably had some like brainstorming on the 70s because you could do hippies.
Yeah.
Because the Warriors was 70s. I'm pretty sure.
That's right. Yeah, it was. And then you've got like all the alien stuff.
Yeah.
Into that.
70s was a big time for aliens and
Area 51, all that kind of scary, crazy stuff.
Anti-government stuff because of the Vietnam War.
Yeah, true.
You can meme all this shit.
Yeah.
It's just tough. Like I know that
you're going to be employed for the next story, mate. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, they've got me now. No more Overwatch. I'm on to Rockstar.
Yeah.
Shooting for the stars, mate.
You're only going big.
That's right.
But for myself, I reckon they should stop remakes. I don't know. For now,
let's just name possibly
Warrior remake.
I would,
even just a port would be nice.
Is
there a port on PS4?
Remember I told you I got it for PS2, and then I found out that they ported it to PS4, like because the sales went on. And I'm like,
no!
And it was $10, and I already bought the PS2 edition. And I'm like, well, at least I own it now.
Yeah.
So. Oh, how good is that game? I reckon Jocker's the Swedish version of us. He loves Max Payne. He loves the Warriors.
But he doesn't like my shitty turn-based games.
Well, that sucks. I mean, I don't love those games, but I do like them.
And Shocker's got it for the PS4. That's good.
It's good.
Good lad.
I want to... And it's two-player, man.
Oh,
how good is that?
That's right, because Josh and Ben used to play it all the time together. Yeah. That was their game. They've even got warrior tattoos, matching warrior tattoos on their legs.
So good. Yeah. It's such a good game. And
awesome.
The movie's kind of bad, but the game is fantastic.
Oh, how about Bully? No, that game go in the bin.
So what one game would you just let go of this Rule 4 and actually would love a remake. And the chat, let me know. Rebs, Jocker,
Yeah, whoever's in here.
What game? You've said a couple that you would really like Warriors, but what's your one that you're like, I would be at the midnight launch for this if there was one?
Metal Gear Solid 1.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
Dude.
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls,
yep.
Yeah, we did do that quiz with you last week, and you said you loved those games.
Yep.
All right, so Metal Gear Solid 1, that's a sick... Dude, I didn't even think of that.
If they made it...
if they did GTA... Metal Gear Solid 4 engine or 5 engine?
I'd probably do Metal Gear Solid 4 engine, because I think it will work in that engine instead of... Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 engine is perfected Metal Gear. Like, that is the best engine you could ever put.
But Metal Gear Solid 4 is much closer to Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, it's like you've still got your corridors, you've still got your little sections. You're not open world. You can't just go wherever you want.
Yeah,
so
true.
It feels right for that engine, so I don't know.
So Reb says Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
All right, mine, I was just thinking about this, and I think I want Star Wars Battlefront 2
for
PS2. I want that in the new graphics. Can you imagine?
So do you think they've tried to do that? Did they try and do it with Battlefront 2?
No.
The new one?
No.
Did they try and remake it?
That would be ridiculous, Aaron. That's what people want. We don't give people what they want. We're EA.
We give what we want. We want the money. So we'll put all the things in for you.
Dude, I seriously haven't played that. And I will put that in soon when the new the end of the story comes out. The story content's been
The story content's out now, like part of it is out.
Yeah, well the first 2 parts are out. I think the next one will be soon.
Okay.
That's probably one. I can't think of any more. That's just, I loved that game for PS2.
Yeah.
And I just want the idea of being able to play that co-op, because none of the Battlefronts have been, I mean, you can play the Battlefront 2 co-op, but you can't play that, the multiplayer co-op properly. Like the bots, it's a downscaled version.
That sucks.
It sucks, man, because you get like only a certain amount of bots can be in the game, and they're really bad. The bots are really dumb.
I just think Konami need to take the rights from Nintendo for the remake and just work on that for Metal Gear Solid 1. I'm pretty sure
Nintendo take those rights.
Well, I think Nintendo owns MGS1 remake on the GameCube, because it's only Nintendo that have that hold on it. But it's not getting ported. It's not getting put on any other systems.
Konami still owns...
They own the rights for it, but I think they'll have to do a whole new game from the ground up instead of remastering that version.
They would... Yeah. They're not going to do that.
No, they wouldn't. I don't even think they would even...
mobile shit
They wouldn't
now.
even remake the game.
They're doing fucking Metal Gear Survive. They haven't got their heads screwed on right,
What a
man.
useless freaking game that was. We even played it.
Oh, we should have talked about that.
Yeah.
We did play that. We spent a couple of hours on a Saturday.
Yeah.
A game for a remake would be Dark Watch. What's Dark Watch?
Have a look. Dark Watch, eh?
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, we played that. So it's an interesting... We played the beta.
Dark Watch from PS2.
I think I've seen this now. This looks familiar. Let's bring this gameplay up for... skip to a bit. Oh, this looks cool.
This looks right up Jordan's alley.
Yeah, it
right
just does
here.
look like...
Holy shit, that is loud. That needs to go down.
Looks like Lazarus got here ahead of us.
Not Lazarus.
This won't be pretty.
Is it? What's it about? Tell us. Brainwash. Dark Watch. Even he's saying that. See, there's so many games on the PS2 that so many people can miss, because my goodness, they had a lot of games on that system.
Yeah, the PS2. Remember when we went to the sales and it was just like endless rows of PS2 games?
PS2 was the biggest system, and it still holds the record for the biggest system ever.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It was like a heyday for gaming.
Yeah.
Reload your gun. I mean, this looks cool. It doesn't look like the greatest game I've ever seen.
It doesn't look like the mechanics would play very well, so it probably does need a remake. But
if you were going to play this, you'd have to remake it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of any others. I don't know. Metal Gear Solid is a great pick. I honestly would love a remake of that.
It's just because it came out on the awkward stage of PS1. That's like why that's why they're remaking Final Fantasy VII, because it was that awkward stage at the beginning where everything was more cube-based and it looked odd.
Dead set. Like, that game was too far ahead of its time, man.
Yeah.
Like, Metal Gear Solid 2, if they'd even did MGS1 on PS2, holy shit, that would be a good game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The step from PS1 to PS2 is remarkable. It's a massive
It's a
step.
huge jump.
Yeah.
Like I remember sitting there at my mate's house and his dad bought it on day one for $999, right? That's how much they cost day one, the PS2s.
Mm.
And we're sitting there watching him play Gran Turismo A-Spec, like 3. Like,
Yeah.
And we're sitting there going, these look like real cars. This is incredible.
Yeah.
And we're just playing
And
on
it's
this.
still the same RCA cable
yeah,
bullshit.
you're still playing through a CRT.
but it's a DVD, so
oh.
you're like...
And that was the first time I ever watched a DVD was on the PS2, and I went, "Wow, look at
Kaiser
this."
reckons 7 needs to be remade.
Um,
We just talked about that.
we were
Where
talking
you
about
been?
it, and I was getting pissed off about 7 because I don't know. I don't want them to change the combat to Final Fantasy 15 style. They need a turn-based still. Like it plays. It looks like it plays like Kingdom Hearts. That's what the remake looks like.
You said PS2 has Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I wouldn't remake Kingdom Hearts. It's good. It's a great game. That's one that the remasters I think are sufficient.
Yeah. Do you reckon MGS 2 should be remastered? I don't know. Oh, remade? I don't know.
Nah.
I
Just
think
a
it works.
remaster's
Yeah.
fine.
And
Is that edition that you've got? That's got a remaster of number 2, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. But it didn't remaster the
Camera.
The camera, so you've still got the fixed angles.
That's okay.
Mm.
I think that's okay. Fuck, that'd get annoying.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seems to not work anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't translate well to a newer console and to new gaming.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of remakes and remasters. Why are these companies pumping so much money into this crap and not giving us another game that was as good as that game?
Seems like that's what they
Yeah.
what they should do. Panda, what's up, dude? Yeah,
Just in time.
Just in time to see us leave.
They're just
God damn, dude.
you got to join Jordan in his Overwatch League team.
Yeah, dude, you missed that last night. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like. We'll end on this, but yeah, I reckon. They really need, as long as they can do this, more power to them if they want to do it.
I do agree with you, Brainwashed. It does give a more cinematic experience to it.
Jock could
Because-
just go
yeah.
on Bloodborne 2. He's just-
Yeah, Bloodborne 2. H just wants Bloodborne 2. I don't know. I'm still like I think they could have just made good cutscenes again, like really fantastic cutscenes, like Final Fantasy VII for its time, where you had the okay looking graphics and then they cut to this massive FMV. Like I loved that about Final Fantasy because you waited for that cutscene to get a bit more story. You waited for that FMV and then you realized that it was nothing and they didn't talk and they didn't have any voice acting. And so Final Fantasy X, they did the same thing. Lots of massive FMVs.
So yeah, I appreciate that side of it.
Yeah.
That instead you're going towards making the story that you had play out in gameplay instead of in FMVs maybe, and making it a bit more cinematic. Yeah, I agree with that. Reviz doesn't want you to leave. She wants you to just switch over to Dark Souls 3.
I wonder if we could do it. No, we probably can't. I just need to go upstairs, get a controller, and download it on this computer, and we could go. But
Oh,
no.
you're playing it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm playing on
Steam.
PC. But no, I'm not going to do it, Rebs. I'll do it next week. I will do it next week. I promise I'll do it, and I'll finish him. And I'm going to try and not call in any help either. I'm going to try and do it solo.
Everyone's offering their help
Yeah,
for cashola.
yeah, for cash. They all want money. They want money off me.
The
The
bloody
bloke-
grubs, mate.
the brokest dude out on the internet. They want my money.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should finish up. We should. So if people missed, we did have a giveaway, and the man himself,
Etar.
won the shirt.
Man,
so
that
we've
dude
got
is old school on this channel.
Yeah, he's been here since Dark Souls 2, I believe. So
Oof,
yeah.
That's a long time.
So
Appreciate that. Appreciate your ongoing support, Etar. We will be sending you a shirt.
Yep.
You're not in the chat.
I've
but
got
you
to
can
send
do
him a
watch
couple
this.
of PMs to get his address off him, and
Yeah, yeah.
we'll get one shipped out to him.
No worries.
We'll find his color.
He's definitely in Discord. So
He's definitely in Discord.
and we'll send a shirt to Rebs, a shirt to Bearded Buffalo, and a shirt to Chainmail.
Chainmail Liam.
Yep.
Yep.
When he comes on. You
Yeah.
only get one after you come on, Chainmail, and you fulfill your
So you'll get one next month. So
Yeah.
does Rebs want a shirt?
yeah.
Yeah, Rebs.
Surely she wants a shirt.
Yeah.
No, is anyone going to turn down a free shirt?
No, I don't know. I don't think
Motherfucker.
so. It's like part of it. I'm actually going to suss out this week about getting hats.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I wear a no object.
snapbacks.
Yeah, snapbacks.
Oh!
Yeah, snapback hat. I'm going to go to Embroider and see.
And show 'em that
Yeah, I'm
logo?
going to give them that logo. And I'm pretty sure all they do is
Oh.
highlight each section and then the machine embroiders it. So
We'll have to get rid of that.
I'm going to make another
yeah,
logo.
true.
Fix the scratchy
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
logo.
yeah.
I'll just put just college font around.
Nice.
And should be good.
Nice. Yeah.
Peter Buffalo, the legend of
He is.
PUBG. He
That's
is. Yeah.
Very much so.
What a freaking host he got this week,
Where do
man.
you buy a shirt?
You can go to Teespring at No Objective Gaming. So just search for that and you can find the No Objective
We
Gaming
don't have
store.
a link on our
No,
page, do we?
I think it's because we haven't really finished it yet. Like, I still want to get a black shirt up there.
Yeah.
I still want to do a couple of things. And I want to get the bearded Kappa little emote. I want to get stickers made up of that too.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to add a few more things to it, but you can go search for it. It is live if you really want to buy a white or a grey shirt at the moment, and we're working on the black. So
yeah, apologies for the cost. It's just a shipping thing.
yeah, so
It's
the
a
cost
US-based.
we've dropped the price of the cost because we didn't want to. I didn't want
No, we
that
don't want
much
to
of a
make
profit.
We don't want
just-
to make money off it. We just want you to wear our
Yeah,
shirt.
we want it out there in the world.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna try and figure out the cheapest prices per country and have different stores for you guys.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
white and grey at the moment.
Yeah.
Grey like this shirt I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
So if you want a black with white, like the logo like that, just give it a second. Aaron's going through it right now. It's a tough thing to do. He
Yeah.
showed me what he has to do, and
It's more annoying rather than anything else. It's just going through Photoshop and using that magic erase tool at
dude.
times 6,000.
Depends on where you are. So just
if
do
you're
an
in-
estimate.
I think in US it's like what, $6?
yeah, it's
extra,
really cheap
yeah.
for US, but
But
Jocker's
For
Swedish.
us, how much was it to get to Australia? But Australia's so far away though.
Yeah, Emily did it, and it was,
It was like
17
17 for
$72 for 2 shirts.
yeah.
Okay, so it's
The,
only
the shirts are $22 Australian.
yeah, and
So
then
they'll be
it's-
cheaper US dollars
The
from there.
shipping was almost the same price.
Yeah.
It was about $20 just to ship it here.
It was ridiculous. And we're
Yeah.
just like, we need to find a better way for Australians. And I think, I didn't even know how much it cost for US. I think the shirts were like under $20 US. But Shock is like worth it.
Worth it, nice dude.
Mate, we're Australians and we like to get things cheap. So we're trying to get it cheaper for everyone
yeah,
else. So
we'll figure some stuff out with this.
it's just print on demand websites are a bit harder to find.
Yeah.
That's all it is. So,
all right.
well, have a good day.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you
Go
next
to
week.
bed, Rebapiz. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
mate. You piss.
You're going to be
pissed
so
head.
hungover if you don't go to sleep and you're drunk.
She's bloody maggot, mate.
Yeah. Kaiser, thanks for dropping by, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you hanging in there at the end.
Shocker, thanks for being here, mate.
Apologies to Panda Joe for jumping in right at the end.
You're not my mum.
Fucking do what we say.
Complete the shirt and I'll get it. All right, well, I'll do that.
Complete the shirt.
Yeah.
So get that shirt done, and we'll put a link up in for the
Yeah, we'll
the
start
black one.
spamming it out, and we'll add a link on the Twitch channel and all that kind of stuff, and Discord. Rah rah rah. Go through the whole lot.
Panda. Yeah, sorry, man. You got to get on early, dude. We started ages ago. We've gone for almost 2 hours.
Panda Joe's just sleeping, mate. That's what he's doing. He's
Fair enough.
being
He's
a
a
panda,
fucking- he's
sleeping over in the Philippines. Is that where he's from?
GM,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
No, Singapore.
Singapore. Sorry, you're not a Filipino. That probably really offended you.
I don't think so. He puts up some of the most offensive memes ever. There's not much that's going to offend Panda. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jocko. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Like a lizard drinking. That's right.
Yeah.
Going bloody flat out.
Brainwashed. Keep
Like
playing.
like a frog in a sock.
You should go back and play some more Last of Us because I know Jordan will be frothing over
who?
that, mate.
Kaiser?
Yeah, Kaiser Brainwash, yeah.
I'll be there. I couldn't watch yesterday because I was freaking busy at work.
Work's been a bitch lately
It
for
was.
me. So,
All right, we'll get the shirt done.
Yeah.
Next week, we're doing soundtracks.
yeah, we're going to be picking our top 5 songs from each of us. So it'll be 10 songs all up. We'll even play
Well,
bits
it's
of
just games with good soundtracks,
Yeah.
I reckon. Pick the
You reckon?
games.
I reckon
Top
we
5
should-
games. I don't.
Top
I mean,
5 for games? Oh, look, I got top 5 songs. You can do top 5 games. I'll do the pick the songs from
Sure.
that game.
whatever.
Because I've got some bloody
Does
killers,
anyone
mate.
care what we do on here?
No.
So
We just speak shit every
that's
week
right.
and
there you go. Just do
yeah,
it.
do
Just
whatever.
do whatever.
frog in a sock.
All right.
I'll be back streaming. I will be streaming Dark Souls 3 again. I'll be finishing The Lord of Cinder. I may play a bit more Secret of Mana. I may play a bit of Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come. I don't know. Deliverance. I may play that. I don't know. It's gonna be an iffy week, but the week after that, I'm gonna be definitely playing Demon Souls.
Demon
So,
Souls, sweet. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll finish Red Dead this week.
Yep.
Then there'll be
Because we're sharing a splitter because they're
yeah.
awfully expensive.
Fuck me, I can't believe you paid that.
Yeah.
But there'll definitely be some.
Great episode. Oh,
Nah, no worries, man.
no, if
Thanks
you
for
want to
having
know
me.
anything else, like anything else, just talk to us in
I
Discord.
mean,
but
he's
thank
not
you for
going to find out too much from our dumbasses.
No,
but
like I only
you
know
can get
bits.
you can get our thoughts on stuff.
I always ask questions to the guy that made $45,000 in 6 months at our work.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how
crazy.
it's insane how much money he made from it. But
And then I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts
Kingdom
remaster
Hearts.
when the game arrives. It's on
Yeah.
its way.
I cannot wait to see that game played again. I went through Kingdom Hearts 1.
This is the first time you're going to watch one of my streams.
Yeah, I
because
will.
I always play Overwatch and a game you don't care about.
No.
That's it. It's always something that Aaron doesn't give a shit about.
And I'm probably sleeping as well, so.
Oh, no,
yeah.
you're definitely sleeping.
Yeah,
I just mean
definitely.
you're just like, eh.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
I can't watch yours either because I'm sleeping too.
Yeah, Rebs is up when I am. So Rebs and I are going to do like a dual stream soon. We're going to work something out. Maybe Monster Hunter World, something like that.
Do you have that?
I'm going to get it.
Oh, right.
I've been
okay.
scouring the interwebs for it and trying to barter people down.
Oh, he's such a Jew, this
I
guy.
am. I'm just like, I'll give you 50 for it. And they're like, nah, mate. I'm like, oh, 60? Nah, sorry. I want 70. I'm like, piss off.
Fuck, that's bullshit
I
in
know.
that game.
I know. That's mean. But it's $110 in EB. That's how much I want for it there.
What?
Yep.
And there's no like sale at Big W or other?
No, they're like, oh, Big W, they've sold out. And that was like $79 or something like that. So
I'll be at everyone's stream. Jocko, we love having you around, man. I'd love
Yeah.
to see you soon. You have a plan, shitty shooters, PUBG. What are you but what? What are you on about?
Revs.
You are go to sleep. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shitty shooters where Rebs and I can play really bad.
Oh, you could.
Yeah. Shitty shooters with Aaron and
I
Rebs.
legitimately would rewatch it. I'd be sad that I would have to be asleep for that because I wouldn't be able to chat live.
Yeah, we're pretty poo at them games. And Liam, yeah, we should get Liam on as well because Liam's funny. Liam's just been going through Death Bloodborne. That's all he's been doing. He just dies like 40 times.
Deathborn.
Deathborn for
Dead
that
set,
guy.
man. You play with Aaron, he will dog you every time.
I will run away. Remember that time
he-
when you were getting
Oh.
shot near the car? I just piss bolted.
I'm like, cool, man. Cheers.
Done.
Fuck
I'm out of
hell.
here.
All right, let's get off.
Yeah,
this
yeah, we're
thing.
going.
We're chatting for ages.
Yeah.
This is. We've got to start our IRL stream soon.
Yeah, just where we can just sit down and have a chat with everyone instead of
sub only IRL stream
sub only.
for supporters
Yeah,
only.
yeah. Put it on sub only chat. You
Yeah.
can sit there and watch it. But no, we wouldn't do that. Stuff that.
No, we love
Anyways.
you all.
Yeah, we do. And we just enjoy doing this. So have you ran over yourself?
How do you
I've
do
jumped
that?
out of the car and killed myself many a times, Rebs. And Jordan's just like, what the hell are you doing? You gotta wait for the car to stop.
Oh,
And
you guys.
all right,
You guys.
we're going. Thanks. Thanks
All
for being
right.
here.
Thank you again.
See you later.
We'll see you soon.
You will. Bye.